Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am so sorry for the delayed start. I had to get everything set up and I started late, so I couldn't. But we are going to play more visual novels today because more streaming fest. Yay! I'm going to snooze this ad because because I started late and I don't want to immediately throw you guys into an ad. Um but yeah. Yeah, I kind of what's it called? I revamped the stream layout a little bit. So, hopefully yeah. I hope you enjoy. Anyways, I know. I was like, I think it might be about time to have chat on screen cuz I've been editing things from the last few streams and it's like really hard to tell when I'm reading a chat versus when I'm just speaking. And I'm like, you know what? I think it's about time that I that I put it on stream. So yeah, yeah. It also gives me the ability to give you guys custom little badges. So that's probably gonna be added to the to-do list. Not now though. Maybe a little later when I have a little bit more time. Anyways, today we have two super fun visual novels. The first one we are going to do is one called Day After Day, obviously. Also, low-key music is so Nier Automata coded, I feel like. But anyways, this one's called Day After Day. I don't know a ton about it. As I said, all of these I'm going in basically completely blind. So, I'm not entirely sure, but all I know is that it is a Groundhog style game where you are reliving the same day over and over. And I'm assuming you try to not do that, but I don't actually know. So let's just get right into it. I'm super excited. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying playing with the chat. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, select archetype. Brains, beauty, brawn, average. I usually go for brawn, but that means I'm really stupid. Um, guys. Yeah, I think I need to give you some animated emotes, huh? Especially you guys who are subbed. Yeah, I think you guys need some animated emotes. Minty, I need to give you one of the nail painting and the nodding one. I think I need to make one just for you for that. Okay, I kind of like average. I usually do go for brawn, but but come on, it's such a good emote to have. Let's see. I usually go for brawn, but I don't know. Having one IQ kind of scares me. I'm gonna go for average. I'm just average. Whoa. Whoa. Hi. Can I romance you? Whoa. Upon prying open your heavy lids, you spy a stranger who meets your groggy gaze. This is interesting. The text box is over here. Who the hell are you? Am I saying that or are they saying that? Oh, I'm saying that. I wouldn't say the hell. Who the hell? How many curse words can I say before I get banned? Because I see boobies, things might slip out. Well, considering all the mods are Minty, Dio, and Milk, I doubt you're gonna get banned. Taffy gets auto-modded a lot, and we just move on with life. Yeah, it's not exactly a family-friendly stream. Thanks, Minty. Who the hell are you, mystery woman? Proving that old saying about sailors and swearing right. Swearing right, I see. Fuck, shit, heck, balls, frick. Guys, come on. I'm the woman who saved your life. I would have thought that'd be enough to be remembered, but I suppose even I'm wrong now and again. Is anything from late last night coming back to you? Did we have a little something going on last night? HE double hockey sticks. It took me so long to understand what that meant. I took it so literally and I was like, what the fuck is this talking about? Because my best friend growing up was like her mother. You weren't even allowed to say hate in her house. My best friend growing up, her mom was just like, you can't even use the word hate. She's like, that's such a strong word, and I always thought it was stupid because I grew up with not that, so I always thought that was super stupid. And she said that unironically, the HE double hockey sticks, and yeah. If you use the word hate, you get the backhand. Honestly, that's kind of what happened. I mean, she never did that, but like she was so strict about it, and I was like, all right. I kind of just rolled my eyes. I was literally like 5 years old, and I was like, okay, whatever. Analyze medium success. Oh, interesting. All right. Thinking back, the sound of explosions and thundering rain echo in your ears, then pain, sharp and agonizing, followed by the sensation of falling, drowning, more pain, only pain. It spreads quickly into every inch of your consciousness until you can think of nothing else. If you use the word hate, you get the backhand. Only way to learn. No. Minty, you hate hate? I don't know if you hate anything, Minty. Actually, no, that's a lie. Careful, Mint, I'm gonna have to smack you. Double negatives aren't allowed here. Yeah, this is a family-friendly YouTube channel over here. As you return to the present, the pain follows. Everything hurts, on a level somewhere between the third time you were stabbed and the time you were stabbed thrice. Stabilize. Trivial. Success. Oh, I see. I see, okay. No, wait, not everything. The pain is in two areas. The first being a sharp, excruciating ache in your left shoulder. As the fingers from your right hand brush against it, even your own gentle, probing touch is enough to send air hissing between your teeth. There's shrapnel embedded into your skin. The wound is wet and oozing with what you hope is blood alone. Your head is killing you, aching, unlike anything you've ever known. The nights spent closing down taverns with a mug of ale in your hand don't even come close. Oh, so I'm a drinker. I'm a drunk. Welcome to ad. Pando just told me to be wary of an ad break. Welcome to ad jail. Yeah. We need to get Minty a subscription is really what needs to happen. Although she won't let us. But that's why I'm talking about it when she can't hear me. It's like gossiping in the corner. Because now she can't hear me because she's in ad jail. Your eyes screw shut and your expression contorts as the pain consumes you, overtaking your body and brain. Even facing the full force of the sunlight seems too difficult a task. The strong scent of salt tickles your nose. Well, we're obviously on a boat. I feel like that's obvious. Logic, medium success, along with seaweed and iodine, the unmistakable combination of the ocean's odor. Some of the tension in your body lessens as you breathe in deeply. You feel more at home with this fragrance than any kind of greenery, certainly more than anything man-made. With worn wood against your back and the soft swaying of the vessel against the water's waves, you attempt to steel your mind against the agony. Perhaps you could return to your previous state of unconsciousness, one that was so blissful in comparison to this. Until it hits you, you shouldn't be snoozing on a hard deck, but rather on a bed in the cozy quarters of your ship. My ship? Is it my ship? Though there should be some motion while on board, the movement that you're feeling now suggests a smaller watercraft. This isn't your room. It's not even the deck of your boat. Oh, so I have a boat, but I'm not on my boat. Okay. I don't need to threaten her. Goddamn. What happened to my ship? Beats me. By the time I showed up, there was only wreckage. Well, and the floating body on top of it. Oh, damn. Wreckage? Floating. wreckage. Yeah, I'm gonna say wreckage. There was a lot of splintered wood floating around. Seems likely an entire ship went down. Your ship? Your home. The one containing your valuables, your documents, your clothing, all gone? Hey, get good and you won't have ads. Yeah? Yeah, Milk? I don't know. That seems rude to say to Minty. You know, there's a lot of beans in this burrito and not a lot of beef. For a bean and beef burrito, there's a lot of bean and not a lot of beef. It took you a very long time to save up the money to buy that ship. And it allowed you to take odd jobs and to travel across all the islands. Excuse me. Without some act of providence to help, it could be a very long time before you leave Vedena? Vedena? The last thing you want is to be stuck here longer than you need to be. Considering that you can't remember if or why you had set sail to this place to begin with, there's some chance you don't need to be here at all. You need to find a way off this island. Quest unlocked. Find passage off of Vedena Island. Floating body? The woman studies you, one corner of her lips twitching as she does. That would be you, of course. It didn't seem right to just leave you floating in the ocean, so I hauled you onto my boat and docked nearby here in Vedena. I was headed here anyways, so it wasn't much of a nuisance. You're welcome, by the way. Well, that blows. Stand up. Minty, I don't know if you should be arguing with Milk. Milk has a lot of power over you in this situation. Milk has offered many times to give you a sub, and the only reason she hasn't is because you threatened her. But I don't know. There's a time that she might not listen. What does this button do? I don't like being so rude. I also don't want to coerce her. I also feel like it's gonna take brains that I don't have. I also feel this. So far, 0 ads, so I guess I'm just hot like that. In my experience, I think people who pop in for like the first little bit, you don't really get ads. I don't know why, but in my experience, that's what happens, is like the first little bit you don't get ads, and then the longer you're on a stream, I think the more that it happens. But my ads I have set to for 3 minutes every 30 minutes. So like they run for 3 minutes, but they play every 30 minutes, because that's the least amount of ads I can do while also doing what Twitch recommends. So, yeah. Oh, did she tell you I refunded her for trying to buy me Peak? Yes, I did. Or, yes, she did. I did know about that. Alright, well, this is the only one that I feel like. Oh, check failure. God damn it. As you struggle onto your feet, you start to stumble over the various equipment and supplies littered throughout the small watercraft. The jerky movement causes the boat to rock, jeopardizing your position further. Before you can lose your balance completely, the woman reaches out a hand to steady you and guide you onto the pier. Aw. Ooh, wow, she's pretty. Can I romance her? Whoa, careful there. We wouldn't want you getting face full of water and walking into town looking like a drowned rat, now would we? Now on solid ground, you take sense of yourself and your surroundings. This is you. Oh, I'm kind of hot too. This is you. You're in rough shape, but it's nothing you can't handle. You grasp for an understanding of what to call yourself. Well, obviously, we're gonna do blue. Come on. That's right. It's slowly coming back to you now. You're blue. You silently take stock of the few things left on your person. It seems this mystery woman managed to save an old backpack and a waterlogged journal, as well as your sorry ass. The journal should be more useful once it's had time to dry. You also find a pocket watch. Looks like it still keeps accurate time. That is crazy. I have a couple pocket watches, but I put one pocket watch through the washing machine one time. It's not doing so hot anymore. I'm really sad about it because it was a Skyrim themed pocket watch. Or no, that one was not the Skyrim one. That one was the Attack on Titan one. Either way, I'm still sad about it. I still have it in a bag. I'm hoping to get it repaired, but I'm surprised this pocket watch still works, is the moral of the story. You turn your attention back to your unwitting savior. You don't look so good. Do you have a map of the city? I haven't spent much time in Vedena myself. But there's gotta be a doctor around here somewhere. She looks genuinely concerned. She's also so pretty. I'm genuinely, oh my god. She is so pretty. Holy shit. You think is this bad? This is nothing. I'm fine. Both of these are kind of rude. Or, like, this is cocky. This is rude. So I'm doing this one. I don't. Do you know where to find one? I know the next best thing. Someone who does. There's a cafe not far from here, and the server there knows practically everyone in town. She should be able to help. Thanks. I'll make note of that. Location unlocked. Cafe. Quest unlocked. Somebody help me. Help me. Well, with you back on your own 2 feet, I suppose this is where we part ways. Wait, before you go... I thought this said, what are we? And I was like, that's a little early to ask, huh? What's your name? They call me Cyan? Like a very different spelling of Cyan? And by they, I mean me. I didn't catch your name back when I was saving you from drowning and bleeding out. Who are you? Why? All of these are so fucking rude. I mean, like, 2 out of 3 of them are kind of rude. Okay. It's blue. I'll keep that in mind. Best of luck to you going wherever you're going and doing whatever you're doing. One more thing. Never mind. We're lovers. Yeah, we are. I wish. Like me and Issa. So true. Oh, okay. I think I actually have to walk there. Oh, okay. Okay. So we got the map. What's in my backpack? Wow, this is in depth. I've never played a visual novel with like an inventory. Wow. Okay, what is this one? Oh, okay. Let's go to the cafe. Whoa, it's so colorful. My. Oh, we go in it. Holy shit. I bet you... Can I click anywhere else? You're definitely the person I need to talk to. The server smiles at you amidst the hum of customers and conversation. Hi. Aw, she uses pet names. Damn it. Hi, sweetie. Come on in. Come right on in. I'm Vivi? We're not serving our full menu today, but if you'd like, you may take a seat at any open table, and I'll be with you in two turns of a fairy's wings. Wow. 2 turns of a what now? Have a seat somewhere. Yeah. You slide into an open seat near a window, wincing as the change in position pulls at your injured side. Who knew having shrapnel embedded into your skin would be such a pain in the ass? I could tell you that. Aw, she's so cute. Vivi must notice you picking at your wound, as she soon arrives at your side with a worried expression. Oh, sweetie, that looks awful. What happened? Have you gotten that looked at by a doctor yet? No, my ship was attacked. The whole thing shot to pieces. Vivi's large eyes turn dewy as she listens to the curt summary of your story. That is just awful. I'm so thankful you made it through alive and are here talking with me now. Now, is there anything I can do to make your day a little easier? Are you hungry? Thirsty? Do you want some fresh clothes? She's so sweet. How about a recommendation for a doctor or a shipwright? Need someone to give you the rundown on who's who and what's what in this town? I feel like we should do the doctor situation first. You show Vivi your map, and she points to a specific spot with swiftness and ease. Location unlocked. Doctor's office. Okay, cool. Right there, sweetie. This place will take good care of you. The doctor makes house calls sometimes, but I think the office will be open today. You'll have to head over there and see for yourself to know for sure. I feel like I don't have money for food, but I should probably feed myself. I just don't want to assume that she's going to give it to me for free, though. This is, I feel like, the lowest priority, because, I don't know. You'd lend me some of your clothes? Honey, you can keep them. Making clothes is a passion of mine. I'd be thrilled to help you out and have someone model my designs. To be honest with you, I've been a little shy about designing clothes for other people, and I've mostly just made things for myself. The sizing will be a little off, but the outfit is yours if you want it. I'll take it. New clothing unlocked. Hell yeah. Consider it yours. Change into them whenever you're comfortable. Clothes are a bit frillier than you'd expected. Not really your style, but there's no rips in sight. At the very least, you won't constantly be at risk of a wardrobe malfunction. Thanks, I guess. Maybe something in black next time. Oh, I haven't worked much with dark colors. I'll have to make time to stop to buy some fabric at the market. Why? Damn, I'm kind of rude. You do that. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me? Yes. Who's the shipwright? Vivi's eyes alight with affectionate familiarity. His name is Moss. He's an exceptionally kind man and a genius at his craft. He comes to visit Vedena now and again. I know for a fact he got into town yesterday. Moss said he's looking for a buyer for a new ship of his. He'll likely have it docked at the town port. You think he'll help me? Absolutely. He's such a generous and empathetic person. I can't imagine him not helping someone in need. This is exactly the kind of person you could really use. Someone spineless who you can easily sucker into... Wow! I'm kind of an asshole. One other thing. Oh. Could I get a menu? Not today, I'm afraid. The kitchen is closed while Chef Cameron prepares for the event we're helping to cater tonight. I can get you some bread or pastries he made in advance for today if you're okay with that, and I'd be happy to get you something to drink. As your stomach grumbles, it occurs to you that you don't have a single coin to your name. Sustenance will have to wait. What event? It's the birthday party for the Duke's daughter, Eden. Oh my gosh, Taffy! Hi, Taffy! Oh, good. Oh, good. Who is this cutie? This is Vivi. She's, helping me. This is me, and I shipwrecked and almost fucking died. And then I got rescued by another really hot woman, and then she told me to go to this cafe and talk to this person. So here we are. Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole, though. Like, my inner dialogue is kind of rude. I'm trying to be nice outwardly, but my inner dialogue is just kind of fucking rude. Anyways, it's the birthday party. The whole island is talking about it. There are many from other islands sailing in to attend. I'm so glad you noticed, Taffy. Yeah. They were having fun putting like little emotes and just saying random things so they could appear. Okay, that's not great. I want to be nice to all the hot women. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to be. It's just so far my inner monologue that's been kind of rude, but luckily I haven't said anything bad out loud, I don't think. Well, I said one thing. She like gave me an outfit and it was like she made it herself, so it looks like something like this. And I was like, commenting about how it's not really my style in my head, and then I'm like, you should make something in black. And she was like, oh my gosh, I should go and get fabric for that. And I went, you do that. The fuck? Who do I think I am? She just gave me free clothes that she made herself, and I'm like, yeah, go do it better next time, though. God. Cameron is honored to be able to participate. It's a great opportunity to promote his food to so many new people. Where is this party? It's at their family home. The manor is just a bit to the north of here. If you have a map, I can show it to you. Sure, why not? Hell yeah. Wait, I want to ask if she's going. I guess I'll find out. I think that's all the questions I can ask. Oh, I could do, how do I find the doctor? You show Vivi your map and she puts, oh, I already did that. Okay. Thanks, I'll go check now. Okay, wait, I gotta change into my clothes. Oh, that's cute. The fuck? So, I selected item, girly bottoms. It doesn't give me any. Oh, snatch -1. Okay. Is it because it's a little obvious? A blouse. It's long and frilly for some reason and you don't understand. Oh, -1 coerce. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that top is really cool. Okay, well, I don't really need to be able to steal things or to coerce people, so I'm okay with that going down. This is a cute outfit. I don't know what the fuck I'm on about, but that's a cute outfit. Are you kidding? Okay, let's go to the doctor's office. Oh. You look like you're not having a good time. Hi. Damn, cheekbones for days. What are you doing? Muscled stranger. Okay. Resting. What does it look like I'm doing? Though the stranger tries to look indifferent, you catch a nearly imperceptible wince as they try to put weight on their right ankle. Looks like you hurt your ankle. Isn't the doctor's office supposed to be around here somewhere? Yeah, I know. Look at those cheekbones. The stranger pales. It's not that bad. I'd just be wasting the doctor's time. Wow. Aw, poor baby. You want me to kiss it? See? Do you see what I mean? Like, I know. Oh my god, you're right. He does have a snatched waist. See what I mean about the responses being kind of rude? I'm gonna do the least rude, which is, why don't you let the doctor be the judge of that? What does it look like I'm doing? The stranger gestures to the building you're standing outside of. A faded sign confirms what you already guessed. This is the doctor's office. Are you going to go in? Of course I am. Eventually. Upon inspection, this stranger seems to be sweating more now than upon first finishing their run. You guess they're not the biggest fan of medical professionals. Would it help if I go in with you? Why would it? We just met and I don't find your presence comforting. Okay. I mean, I can only really do one thing, but that's kind of rude to say. Alright. Ooh, there's a... Ooh! You find a single coin lying on the ground. Don't spend it all at once. I didn't know I could pick shit up. That's crazy. Oh, yeah! I have heard that there are certain characters that go to the cafe at noon. So we gotta keep an eye on the in-game clock. The door opens, allowing you to peer inside of a dim, empty reception room. There's a little sign on the main desk that reads, "Out on a house call, we'll be back tomorrow," in barely legible handwriting. You shut the door, seeing no reason to look further. God damn it. Alright, well... there goes that idea. Maybe I can go get food now. Oh, Jesus. I didn't want to talk to him. What are you doing? Oh, shoot. I didn't realize oh, shit. They look as though you've given them the single best news they've heard all year. No one was there? That's great. No point in me standing around then. I'm going to go to work. They limp away at a much quicker pace than you would have expected. Wait, I wasn't done talking to you. You don't care enough to run after them. I didn't realize that that was new dialogue. I apologize. I didn't mean to skip it. Oopsies. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the cafe and see if I can buy something. Like food. Is there anything I can click on over here? No. Okay. I'm gonna go into the cafe. No? Oh, actually, I do remember that the menu isn't anything. Okay. Let's go to the manor, actually. Oh, 11:40. A strange sense of foreboding comes over you. You get the feeling that if you continue forward, you'll see something you won't be able to unsee. At the same time, there's a part of you that urges to push on. Whatever may lie ahead, you cannot escape learning the answer. Are you ready to continue? No, I'm not. I'm gonna go to the cafe. Oh yeah. The icy stare of the young woman stops you in your tracks before you make it to her table. You are not welcome in her presence. Throw something at oh my god. Throw something at her, insult her, or ignore her back. I don't really want to do any of those, but the least mean is ignore her back, I guess. Her loss. Your preference is for a table for one anyway. It's not. Though you may be accustomed for sailing and dining alone, company is always welcome. Okay. Yeah, those are options. I want, like, to have an interaction with her, but not at the expense of, like, doing something to her. The doctor wasn't there. That is very disappointing. They go on house calls occasionally and are really difficult to get a hold of when they're out. You'll have to wait until tomorrow. We sometimes have people with healing magic pass through, but Videna is big on tourism, and I know a lot of visitors have arrived today especially. While I'm not aware of any one healer in particular, you never know who you might bump into as you explore the town. Do you have any liquor? Ew, no. Thank you. I'll keep an eye out. I need to get going. Alright. I want to have an interaction with her, but it's all possible interactions are kind of rude, so I'm gonna just not. Let's explore. With your wanderlust guiding you, you soon walk into a quiet street lining a canal. The many hidden nooks and alleyways allow for easy concealment while one people watches those passing through on their boats. Yeah, do you romance Viv, or is she literally an NPC? I don't know. I don't know who's romanceable in this game or not. I have no fucking idea. Very blind. All I know about this game is it's a Groundhog style game, so I relive the same day over and over. That's all I got. And I think your inventory stays the same, so you can collect things as you go, and if you collect things in one run, it'll be there the next. I think. That's my understanding. Continue. I want to see who's wanted. A poorly illustrated wanted poster hangs across the side of the building. The name listed on the ad is The Shadow. The hustle and bustle of the people keeps you from getting a closer look at the reward information. Perhaps if you returned in the afternoon, it wouldn't be so crowded. You step away from the poster while pondering the possibility. Okay, noted. Anything else? No? Okay. Oh, okay. After wandering around aimlessly for what seems like ages, you find yourself back at the port where you first woke this morning. It seems your feet have taken you as far as they could in terms of finding cool new places. Oh, I like how it tells me. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, it's like evening. That's pretty. Hello, nice to meet you, I'm Blue. Who the hell are you? Why? Jesus, I'm such an asshole. The man meets your eyes with his own, waiting for you to continue. He clearly suspects you want something from him. I'm Moss. Nice to make your acquaintance as well. Oh, this must be the ship guy. Was there something you wanted to discuss? Can I borrow it? Is that boat yours? Why, yes it is. Do you like it? I built it myself. Jeez. I love it. You must be so proud of your work. You're too kind. But yes, I'm very proud. I even started my own business a few years ago so I could devote most of my time towards being a shipwright. I enjoy what I do so much that it almost seems strange to think of it as work. It's even stranger to think that running a business centered around my passion could be as trying as it is at times. Boy, is that the reality. All that aside, the boat is actually for sale. Are you interested? What do I need to do for a few hours? That's such a weird sentence. How much to buy the boat? 10,000 gold and she's all yours. Oh my god. I'll keep that in mind. How much it costs to rent? 100 gold sounds fair to me. Okay. What happened to your business? There were some friends of mine that had fallen on hard times, so I did my best to help them, but it wasn't enough, and they weren't able to pay me back. Sounds like you trusted the wrong people. No, I know they'll pay me back as soon as they can. It just might not be soon enough to save my business, unfortunately. I'm not saying that. Well, if you insist you have a handle on the situation, I'll leave you to it. Alright, let's see if I can go back to that alley and anything is different. Alright, let's go over here. As you examine the crudely drawn wanted, Issa, thank you for sucking me. Oh man. As you examine the crudely drawn wanted poster and the impressive reward listed for capture, a man's voice calls out to you from the darkness. Startled, you accidentally rip the drawing right off the message board. You hastily stuff it into your pocket. That was not sus at all. Shadowy figure. Looking for the shadow, are you? Now what could a pretty little thing like you want with a guy like him? The shadow. You know that name. Something deep within you burns when you hear it. You search for memories, for information, for answers, only to come up empty. First of all, compliments are gross. Who the hell are you? I think this is a appropriate response for this specific situation. However, I think this will give me more information. Can we suck again sometime, or do I need to take prereq classes first? I'm telling you guys, if anyone wants to redeem the 10k and get me Pico Park 2, we can have at it. Also, I sent Minty our VOD of Pico Park, or I will send our VOD of Pico Park 1 to edit. It's kind of old though. I think I have my old model in it. Kinda need prereqs. Who's the shadow and why do you think I want to find him? You are staring quite intently at his picture, and I must say, you could do worse. Just answer the first part of my question. Who is he? The Shadow is one of the most infamous pirates ever to sail the seas. He's the captain of the Scimitar, feared and revered by all. Have you really never heard of him? Something about the man's tone irritates you. It's as if he's implying that you should be well aware of this random pirate. Perhaps you should recognize him, since you awoke this morning after the wreck. Your memory has been foggy. It's not inconceivable that you would have come across mentions of the Shadow in your bounty hunter work. Oh, I'm a bounty hunter? News to me. Your memory remains blank. Maybe meeting the Shadow could jog it. Oh, okay. Any idea where I could find him? I'd like to introduce myself. Curious about him, are we? If you're up for adventure, make the journey to the western coast. I hear the Shadow and his crew are hiding out on some secret beach somewhere. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to see you. Why do I feel like he's the Shadow and he's just sending me off? What classes do I take? The history of sloppy toppy, rock, paper, scissoring 101? Oh my god, no. Oh man. I have I've full faith in you to be able to do this. Aw, Taffy really out here keeping our community pet alive. Thanks, Taffy. Oh yeah, Issa, if you want, you can play games with our community pet. How do I starve the virtual pet? Yeah, games. Don't starve our virtual pet. You can't, because if I see that he's sad, I'll feed him. And I have infinite channel points. I can redeem whatever I want, which is very cool, actually. I can, like, test it myself. Can I kick him? No, Issa, you're gonna get banned for that. He'd be the first. Oh, please. I kind of want to be sassy. Oh, please, there's a 20,000 gold bounty on his head. Here for the money, huh? Don't be surprised if he gives you a run for it. He won't be running for long, I guarantee it. So you're gonna head out and look for him, then? Going to an unknown, vague location given to you late at night by a stranger doesn't seem like the brightest ideas. Pass. Suit yourself. I think it could be worth a shot. The fact that you say that is exactly what makes me suspicious. Goodbye. Damn. Alright, well. Cafe? Oh, is it the next morning? Oh, okay. It is not the next morning. It is just... Alright, let's see what's up at the manor. Yeah, I'm ready to continue. As you finish crossing a long bridge over glittering ocean water, a magnificent manor comes into your line of sight. No sooner do you lay eyes on it does your head begin to ache with immense pain, a migraine that matches the strength of the one that awoke you this very morning. You've never been here before, but you've seen this place before. Your memory comes back to you in flashes. You see yourself examining blueprints of the manor, combing over every escape route. You recall getting into your ship with gear especially chosen for this journey, as well as setting a course straight for Vadena. There's no doubt about it. You meant to come here, to this exact spot. You try to pry into your head as to why, but doing so makes the pain grow intolerable, unbearable. You wouldn't wish it on your worst enemies, any of them. You scream until your brain puts you out of your misery. Your eyes close and the last thing you feel is your head cracking against the stone pathway. God damn, my head is just going through it. Oh. Oh? We've looped! Holy shitballs. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Deja vu hits you like a 10-story building. Unlike yesterday, you do remember where you were last night. Visiting the Duke's manor has been practically seared into your soul. You found me passed out by that mansion? 2 rescues in a row is getting a little too personal for my taste. She looks at you like you sprouted wings or something. No, hun, I fished you out of some wreckage in the middle of the ocean last night. I figured your ship must have gone down. There's no mistaking it. You've been in this exact position before, only she's acting like you haven't met. Yeah, that's what I said, Taffy. She's so pretty. Something is terribly wrong. Note from the devs. This concludes the demo. You can start again to find all of the characters and try new dialogue branches, but coming here to the manor will always end your run. This is the only ending for the demo. Oh my gosh. That was really interesting. Okay. We're gonna we're gonna interact with that red-haired character. Credits, roll credits. Hell yeah. Whoa, there's a lot of... I love seeing all these screen names. Yeah, okay, let's go. We're gonna be an asshole this time. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna choose this one this time. Just to change it up. Yeah, I know. We weren't before. Alright. Let's talk to that red-haired woman. Also, can we talk about how good the music is? Excuse me? I don't think we need to read this again. What happened to my ship? Well that blows. I'm still gonna do this. Whoa, check failure. Okay, interesting. Yeah, look how pretty she is. Okay, we're gonna be the default name right now. Okay, where do I find one? Okay, fine ass woman. Damn, I know, right? Okay. Obviously I'm gonna tell her my name. God damn it. So rude. One more thing. Where are we? Okay, I didn't actually ask this before, I don't think. Videna, one of the many islands scattered across the world, known for its unique whatever government structure. The nobles that run this island invest heavily in its craftsmen and tradesmen. They're both entrepreneurs and royalty. The entirety of the wealth and power being concentrated in the hands of so few gives you pause. However, you have no recollection of there ever being a single scandalous tale about the nobles here. Perhaps this is one instance of your suspicious nature being overzealous. Then again, it wouldn't hurt to ask some of the townspeople what they make of their supposedly beloved nobles. Anything else you want to ask? Yes. I already asked your name, so never mind. Never mind. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the cafe. I didn't use my coin for anything either. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to press that. Oh well. It means I'll be with you in just a moment. Have a seat somewhere. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. Wake the pet up. Give it sleep deprivation. If you interact with the pet, it'll wake up. In any capacity. Okay, I feel like the clothes were pretty good. Okay. Clothes. I'll take it. New clothing unlocked. Okay. I think I'm also gonna not go to the manor right now because I think I can wait long enough and get to the doctor the next day. Aw, thanks, Taffy. I love the flower. See, look, Ooh, I haven't worked much with dark colors. I'll have to make time to buy some fabric at the market. And I say, you do that. The fuck? I'm so rude. Yes. How do I find the doctor? Uh... Let's see how do you know that for a fact? He came by to see me. Moss isn't exactly a regular since he doesn't live in Vedena, but whenever he's here, he comes by daily. Just to see you? No, sweetie, the cafe. He loves the food here. Right, the food. Alright. Okay. That's, I think, all the new... Alright, let's go to the doctor's office. Grab me this coin over here. Talk to this guy. Okay. What are you doing? Resting. Okay, I want to say something different because he's kind of an asshole, so I feel a little bit better being an asshole back to him. So what's your plan then? Don't need one. It doesn't even hurt. I'll just wrap some cloth around it and get better on its own. Are you sure you don't want the doctor to take a look? Doctor, where? This is funny, but not helpful. This is mean, so I'm gonna do. I knew that. Upon inspection, okay. Alright, this one, he was kind of rude, so I was gonna go, what are you afraid of? Just go in. No, end of story. I'll wrap up my ankle and it'll heal on its own. Fine then, see if I care. Okay. Let me go in here. Alright, well, talk to the guy again. All I found was an empty reception area. I'm not sure if a doctor was supposed to be there, but they weren't. The stranger's face visibly brightens. They look as though you get the single best news they've heard. That's great. Nope, I'm gonna go to work. Damn. Alright, well. Alright, so come back tomorrow. So let's explore. Look. Do. Cool. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the port. Oh, this is where we see Moss again. Meh. Oh, I don't have the manor unlocked. I think I need to go back to the cafe. Guys, I've been untangling the same yarn ball for 1.5 streaks. Send help. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to help you with that from over here. I do have a coin. What event? Where's the party? Okay. Now we have the manor unlocked. Let's go. I just need to kill time, but the timer isn't, or the in-game clock isn't appearing. I don't know what time it is. Cafe? Is it afternoon? Not yet. Oh, I think it's afternoon now. Don't know where the in-game clock is. It kind of disappeared, but that's all right. I can guess. Fuck. Ooh. Kind of just seeing what things look like at different times. Shit, did I miss it? God damn it. I need to know what time it is. Oh, it's super past afternoon. I don't know how I fucked that up, but I did. Alright, well, let's just walk around until tomorrow, I guess. Ooh, nighttime is really pretty. Let's go to the alley. Oh yeah, let's have that conversation with the alley. At the alley. Oh man, I can't do this now either. God damn it. I'll go to the offices. Oh, okay. It's not tomorrow yet. Cafe? Nope. Port. Oh dear, it's almost 10 o'clock. Okay. Let's go to the alley. I'm just seeing if anything changes depending on what time of day it is. Offices? Kind of just wandering around until it's the next day. See if I can go to the doctor. It feels very bright in the cafe regardless of like how fucking dark it is outside. I missed the red-haired girl. I'm so annoyed. Oh, it's 1 in the morning. Alright. Maybe, I wonder if I'll just talk to Moss. I'm Vera. Is that boat yours? Let's see. What a coincidence. My boat was just destroyed last night. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Yep, lost pretty much everything I owned. Drifted out to sea, lost a lot of blood. Ah, well, as hard as that sounds, I'm afraid my business is already in dire financial straits as it is. I'm only looking to sell or rent this ship. How be we exchange favors? I'm not sure that'll work, but I'm open to hearing you out. Oh, damn. That's rude. I'm a bounty hunter by trade. God damn it. This is not going to work. Your confidence falters towards the end of your assurance. The inflection of your voice hitches to make it seem as though you were questioning your own abilities. Well, I can't say there's anything that comes to mind at the moment. If I think of something, you'll be the first to know. I'll come by later. Well, that sucked. No, I want to go see if I can go to the doctor's office. Okay, return seems to just send me back to port, which is interesting. Is the cafe open at 2 in the morning? Oh my god, it is. This girl works 24/7. I wonder if it'll count if I go in now. I guess they probably wouldn't be in at 4 in the morning, huh? Takes time to walk to all these places, I guess. Like a lot of time. Alright, let's see if that did it. 6:30 in the morning. That's quite early. I didn't sleep. Damn it. Let's see if anyone is an early bird in the cafe. Nope. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Allie? Can I read this now? God damn it. It's still too early. Okay. Are you here now? Maybe you can't ever visit the doctor in the demo. It's very possible. Oh! Jesus, hi. I don't know how I managed to talk to him again, but I did. So, all right, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna see now. It's definitely like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but what time is it? Oh my god, can you? I really wish it would stop doing that. Okay, let's see. No. I feel like. Did I fuck it up? I think I might have fucked it up. Well, I guess I can never see that redheaded girl again. It like is super afternoon, but I think it thinks it's not. Okay, well, anyways, that's fine. This is just the demo, so there's probably a few things going wrong about it. It's okay. It's okay. The biggest thing that I see is when you go into here, or the in-game clock disappears after a certain combination of buttons, and then also this return button. Of course, didn't do it right then, but depending on where you click it, sends you back to the port, which is really interesting. Yeah, there we go. So that's a little interesting. But yeah, I mean it's a demo, so there's a few bugs they got to work out. I think this is a really interesting concept. I think the like D&D esque like physical attributes things is really fascinating. I think this is like the most interactive visual novel I've ever played in terms of like going places on a map and stuff. I think that's super interesting. But yeah, I think this is a cool concept. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm glad I got to play it. There's definitely a few bugs that need to be sorted out, but that's totally fine. I mean, that's the nature of a demo. I wish there were a few more options of like choices to in terms of dialogue that weren't so rude because I feel like 2 out of 3 of them are really rude most of the time, which means only one of them is like a good idea, and then they're not bugs, they're features. Valid, honestly. But yeah, I feel like there needs to be like a few more dialogue options that are just nicer in general, because I feel like they're just so rude and I don't want to be rude. Like with the redhead girl, I only could be rude to her. I could ignore her, insult her, or throw something at her. All of which I feel are not nice. And ignoring her is not nice, but also it didn't get me anywhere. Like I didn't interact with her. So like if I to interact with her, I had to be mean to her. And I didn't really want to do that, which is why I didn't. So yeah, I think there just should be maybe like a few more options in terms of like dialogue and not being an asshole. But yeah, I really like this concept. This is really interesting. I like the layout. It's unique. I know it's minor, but I haven't actually really seen a visual novel with the dialogue box over here. Not on like the bottom bar. I think it's definitely like a good idea, because then this leaves this hole right here for like the people you're talking to, and then also it leaves this area to know what you look like, especially considering you have this feature of like items and clothes. Oh, interesting. Whoa, how did I use that? I'm not sure how I use it. Well, I just wasted my coin, but oh well. Anyways, I think considering like what your avatar looks like is important. I think it's really good to have it in the bottom corner. But yeah, that's this game. Please wishlist this on Steam. It's not out yet completely, but please wishlist this on Steam if this piques your interest. Let's try and help them get their game done. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to transition into the next visual novel that we're playing tonight, which is called Princess of World's End, which, again, like all the others, I'm going in completely blind. But what the little I do know about it is the main character is named Princess, and I believe it's the end of the world. So, very much title accurate. But yeah, I will be right back, and then we will transition into that one. All right, and we are back. Sorry, guys. I needed to go to the bathroom, and someone didn't replace the toilet paper, and I was stuck in there with no toilet paper. And then when I go get out, and I'm like, "Hey, did you not replace the toilet paper?" She goes, "There was a little left. Do you want to know how much was left? Do you just want to take a guess on how much was left?" It was one singular square. There was one square of toilet paper left. And she was like, "I left some." Now, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But I personally need a little bit more than one singular square to make it work. But you know what? I love her so much. Anyways, I am going to restart this game. Not because there's anything wrong. I just need you guys to experience what I experienced when I booted this game up. You guys couldn't see it. You could hear it probably, that like lyric having song that was like in the very beginning. Yeah. So this thing has like a whole ass anime opening where it also introduces the characters, and I need you guys to experience what I experienced. So I'm going to reboot it up and you're going to see this anime-esque opening. It's good. Just give me a second. Yes, I want to quit. Okay, I hope it plays. Here we go. All right. I'm just watch. Just watch. Yep. Mm-hmm. Fucking sick as hell. I don't know what the werewolf thing was, but we're gonna find out. Also, I guess you can romance an old lady. I love that for us. Let's just get right into it. I mean, I feel like at this point we just have to experience. We're so cool. Oh my god. The animation is really good. Like the keyframe animation that's happening. Woo, hello. The rain pours down into the ocean, filling it with itself and becoming part of something so much greater. Raising it to greater heights, it offers a salty taste to the gods in the night sky. Where do we go when we die? The ocean cries out to the sky above. Only time will tell. The sky responds, looking down upon its tiny child throwing a temper tantrum. This is no ordinary day in the Atlantic. Something sinister is abound. The waves rarely behave this way. Sirens blare from the crashing waves and foreboding atmosphere. 'Tis but a sign of things to come. There is no happiness here. All humans must drown. No life, no love. Doesn't make a difference to the ocean. More food for the fish. It loves those who inhabit it. Not appreciating foreign invaders, it remains steadfast in pushing those without the ability to reside away. Whoa. I mean, I know it was the end of the world, but like, damn. In the woods, the rain was more peaceful. The pitter-patter of the raindrops rest on the leaves and fall towards the ground. Oh my god, I forgot to update the category. Ah! Hold on. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, I can't update the category. Alright. Will just be this. Okay, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I need to I need to I need to change this. There we go. Alright. Sorry guys. This is I'm not a professional. Um Burrowing into the dirt, the rain sleeps until it is called forth to the sky once again. Little did the rain know that it was in the presence of, in this particular forest, lies someone special. It's not quite a great sentence, but that's okay. Typos are valid. This is a tale of a princess in a doomed world. No happy ending awaits her. No happy ending awaits anyone on this rock in the solar system. Well, I mean, don't gotta say it like that. The princess slept. Oh my god. The princess slept soundly in the forest. The princess knows not what surrounds her. You are the princess, a sleeping beauty waiting to regain cognition. You calling me pretty? Wake up, dear princess. Ooh. Oh. A bottle of. Enter name. Well, we gotta go with the classic. As you attempt to move, you find that you cannot do so. Numbness has taken over. Your body feels as if it is a statue. The only feeling comes from the tips of your fingers. Everything lacks such a feeling. You begin to panic. The feeling returns, so cold, so wet. I look kind of dead.
Where am I?
Oh my god, it's voice.
How did I even get into a situation like this?
Oh my god, it's voice. Maybe I don't need to read as much. This is great.
Wait, I remember now. It was those guys at the damn rock show last night.
Oh, okay, modern. I get it.
They must have laced this shit. I've never taken Numex and had side effects this severe.
Okay, I see I take some drugs. That's fine. You move your eyes around looking for your purse, but it is nowhere to be found. This means your cell phone, wallet, and other belongings are gone. The only thing they left behind was an empty bottle of pills. You don't recognize the brand.
Things couldn't get any fucking worse for me right now. They must have stole my purse when I was unconscious.
I hope they only stole your purse when you were unconscious. Girl, get it together. You cannot be unconscious around random people you don't know.
Guess I'll deal with that situation later. First, I need to stand up and get out of the rain.
I wonder if it's all gonna be voiced. That'll be interesting. This is the first one that's been voiced, guys. That's crazy. You are able to slowly stand up and move under the cover of the trees. Everything is in so much pain. Your head is pounding. It feels like it is about to explode. Oh man. I feel like it's dangerous to like... Oh man. I don't want to get hypothermia. I feel like I should wait for the rain to end, but I'm already wet. I think moving is going to be my best bet. No, I think sitting in wetness is not a good call. So I think I'm going to say get moving. You decide to get... you decide to do your best to get home as soon as possible to avoid any further harm. Sitting down in the cold rain could put your life in... Yeah, exactly what I said. Current state of numb. Oh, shit. Manageable. Uh-oh. You navigate the forest while avoiding the rain. It was hard to tell what direction you were headed. Eventually, you stumble upon a side path that looks like it takes you back to the main road.
This looks like the right way. I just have to keep taking it one step at a time.
I'm surprisingly calm given the situation I'm in. You are starting to regain more control of your body as you keep walking. With renewed confidence, you focus all your energy on progressing down the path. The rain finally stops as you approach your destination. Wow, we're really in the middle of fucking nowhere. This looks like Japan. After walking for a couple of hours, you begin to see the outskirts of town in the distance. It is after walking for a couple of hours, sorry, I read it, but I didn't like process that. Holy shit. It is very relieving to finally see civilization again.
Only a little further until I can make it home. I can do this.
Damn, I think whoever narrates my voice should narrate the whole thing. They have a much better voice than I do. You give yourself some motivation to continue along. However, the truth is, you are at your limit. In the back of your mind, you know that you still have at least another 2 or 3 hours of walking until you make it home. Oh. Well, clearly it worked. As you walk through the countryside, you notice a house that still had its lights on. It looks as if it is a small, older home, one that has seen a lot of history.
I hate to be this person, but I really need help right now.
People who live on this side of town are usually really nice. It is part of the culture out here to help people out when they are in need. Even though Virginia, I was very wrong with where it took place. Very, very, very wrong. Even though Virginia is pretty far north, a lot of people here still hold on to these traditional Southern values, especially those that live in rural areas.
Might as well knock and see if they're willing to help me out.
A little time passes, then you hear a resident begin to move. Someone approaches the door from the inside.
Sorry to bother you so late. I was walking back to the city and got caught up in the rain.
To the city? Well, that's a long walk late at night. You're welcome to take a rest inside my house. I will try and help you out the best I can.
Was not ready for it to be an old Southern woman. Definitely gonna be Samantha. Yep, oh my god, called it. The woman's house looks just as well lived in as the exterior. Everything seems like it is well loved and well used. She looks you up and down with a concerned look on her face.
My goodness, what is a pretty thing like you doing walking in the rain on a Sunday night?
It's a long story I would rather not talk about right now if I'm being honest.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be pushy. I was just curious is all. My name is Samantha. I will go get you some towels and blankets. If you need anything else, please let me know.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. You can call me Princess.
I just assigned myself the nickname of Princess? Okay.
Let's just say it's a nickname that was earned, not given. I'm not really a big fan of my birth name anyway, so it was bound to stick.
Hey, I gave you your birth name. I think Blue is a pretty sick name.
Well, that sounds interesting, Miss Princess. Tell me more when I come back, okay?
Sorry. I just started reading it. It's weird to not read some stuff and then read other things. Samantha is heading toward another room in the house. She moves slow, not because of her physical health, merely just to show she trusts you. It seems like she will be gone for a while, judging by how far away she walked and how slowly she moved. I'm not gonna look for anything. Are you joking? Stand here and try to stay calm.
I'm fiending, but I also have to control it.
Am I, having withdrawals? It kind of sounds like I'm having withdrawals. Yeah. There it is. Your addiction rips into you for neglecting it. You do not give in this time, but this is one battle and a long war. Eventually, you will be outnumbered. Only through incredible odds and dedication could they be overcome. Unrealistic goals lead to unrealistic outcomes. You must fight through unrealism. Samantha walks back inside the living room. Looks like she forgot something. You take this opportunity to speak your mind.
You wouldn't happen to have any painkillers, would you?
I'm sorry, honey. I stopped using that stuff a long time ago. There's something I have that will help you out much more than
That
a
sounds
pill.
really ominous. Ooh. The nice music stopped. Oh, never mind. It's back.
Samantha? Where are you?
After waiting a while, you start to get worried she may have dozed off or something. After you call her name, you hear her begin to approach. You hear her footsteps approaching. It seems like she heard you and is coming back.
Looks like you're awake now. Here, these will help you dry off.
What? I went to sleep? Samantha hands you an immense amount of blankets and towels. She must have collected many over the years. She seems to have a hard time letting things go.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I was busy fetching some medicine to help you out.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're still awake.
It looks like the pills have taken a toll on you, honey.
Wait, how did you know I was on pills?
Well, let's just call it intuition from someone with a similar experience in their past. You came to the right person. I can help someone like you. But first, I want you to hear my story.
Yes, of course.
Oh? Oh, how pretty. Samantha begins the story talking about her upbringing. She was born and raised in South Carolina in a small beach town. Things were simple and she was happy. After graduating high school, she married her high school sweetheart. Life was going smoothly so far, and nothing could get in her way. Things were not always simple, though. Complications began to arise. Around 10 years ago, Samantha's husband was injured at his job, working construction. He went to a pain clinic, and they prescribed him medicine for it. Little did he know the immense consequences this little prescription would have. His tolerance grew higher and higher, and so did the quantity of his prescription. Oh, Jesus. 5 years after his first pill, Samantha's husband would overdose and die. Samantha had picked up on the habit as well, but swore to stop once her husband passed away. Doctors turned their back on Samantha. Once she stopped taking the pills, she was no longer a profitable customer. Even though Samantha had stopped taking the pills, her addiction persisted. Deep down, she knew she would relapse eventually. The pain in her heart couldn't be filled with anything but pills, not that she had any other option. Damn. Instead of relapsing, Samantha took matters into her own hands. She was able to find a way to create medicine to help her addiction symptoms. Although she was very vague on the details, she promised that she will tell you more when she can trust you. Finding this information is also what led her to move to Virginia. Apparently, this is one of the few areas in the United States that all the needed ingredients can grow. Interesting.
I'm so sorry. You've been through so much. Losing someone to addiction isn't something I would wish on my worst enemy.
It is still the most difficult thing I have ever been through in my life. The past is the past, though. Nothing I can do to change it. What I can do is change the future.
Is that why you started creating your own medicine?
Yes, but I can't share it. If they find out, then they'll prosecute me for distribution of illegal drugs.
An awkward silence fills the room. You can tell this is a battle that Samantha has been fighting in her head for years. The reality is that anything that cuts into the profits of modern medicine will never be promoted or allowed to exist. Any threat will be outlawed or exterminated by the great forces of capitalism. Money over morals is a lesson learned through hard-earned experience, not just from her, but from many others like her.
Even if I cannot publish my discoveries, that doesn't stop me from being able to help people like you.
Damn, this is so deep.
I want you to have a sip of this, as long as you promise to keep this a secret between us.
Oh. Drugs. She's literally handing me drugs. Samantha walks over and picks up a strange-looking green liquid in a small bottle that she had set down on a nearby table. As she presents it to you, it gives off an incredible aura. You can tell that it took a lot of effort
Sure
to
thing.
create.
I trust you, Samantha. I won't tell a soul.
I don't know if you should trust her. You begin to drink some of the medicine. It tastes very strongly of earth. You can feel the many different herbal ingredients smoothly flow down your throat. Your body relaxes like it never has before. You begin to feel as if you're being pulled into a dream which becomes more and more vivid with each passing moment. Oh, jeez. Style change. Whoa. You open your eyes and are suddenly blinded with an incredibly powerful light. It seems you are in a cave of some sort, filled with crystals illuminating it. Seeing out of the exit hole is impossible, but you can hear the rain coming down outside.
Where am I? What is this place?
Whoa. As you turn around, you see the body of water is even greater behind you. This place gives off a mysterious aura. It is hard to describe exactly. It feels almost as if you are being watched by a higher being of some sort.
It's really hard to tell if this is just a crazy dream or if this is really happening.
It doesn't seem like a bad place, though.
Either way, I need to get out of here. This place kind of gives me the creeps.
Oh, I guess it is a bad... ugh. Ew, slosh. Whoa. Is it just me, or there's like floating things over here that definitely weren't there before? After exiting the cave, you see a long path going into some mountains covered with
What is
forestry.
going on? This can't be real.
Well, you did drink a strange potion from an old lady. I don't really know what to tell you. The rain is even colder in this place than the forest you woke up in before heading to Samantha's, although that world seems like a faraway place from wherever you find yourself now. Rocks float in midair above you as if held up by some supernatural magic force. Okay, so it's not just me. With no other options, you follow the path into the mountains. Damn. I do not know what is happening. You enter the dark forest and attempt to take cover under a tree to stay out of the rain. The thought of being stuck here forever begins to cross your mind. Normally, you could find shelter somewhere in a rainstorm like this, but not now. This place you have woken up in is so far from your reality, you don't know what to do. All of a sudden, you freeze in position without even thinking. Something is surely watching you now, you can just feel it. You attempt to silence your panicked breathing and calm down. Whatever is close by should leave you alone if you don't alert it. This is where the werewolf comes in. Oh, maybe. Why do I think I will be able to fight this thing? Probably run away. I mean, normally I'd say hide, but there's no way. Run away. You quickly run away and try and lose the creature. However, it is somehow able to trace your scent, even in the rain. No matter where you go, it catches up. It seems like there is nowhere left to run. Whoa, I was right about the werewolf thingy. The creature finally catches sight of you and does not hesitate for a moment. It immediately changes direction and begins to pick up speed. The kill is within sight. No need to hold back now. Oh! Oh! What did I tell you guys? I always get oh, I didn't even save once. God damn it. What did I tell you guys? I always get a bad ending the first time. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, well I think I need to do the same thing except for fight instead of run away, but I feel like that's stupid. Oh boy. Alright, one ending down, I guess. Oh, let's enter my name again. But apparently I don't like it, so... it looks dead. Or I look dead.
As it guess I'll
Sorry to be skipping this, but I have a feeling. Okay, I'm gonna save right before, give me a second. I'm gonna save. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing, but then just choose to fight. Oh my god, guys. I always get the bad ending the first time around. I don't know what's wrong.
only I might as
Alright.
sorry to
To the sick, you're welcome.
Samantha! I need you. I'm trying to make sure I click
it's a long
not in the
Sorry, I
middle
didn't-
so I don't actually click a
Thank you
choice.
very nice to meet you.
I do
Let's
that a
just
lot
time
sometimes when I'm like doing another route again. I like click to speed things along and I accidentally
I can't let
oh, I should have saved right there. Oh well.
you
I don't really want to make a different
There's
choice
some-
at that point in time.
Samantha,
All right, here we go.
Sorry,
don't worry.
it looks
Let's get yeeted to another world with
Yes, of
fucking floating rocks. I guess you can die. We don't have plot armor. That's another reason I like more modern visual novels, is because old visual novels, they had no problem giving you like the most horrific ending where like you and your lover that you've chosen both die like in each other's arms, and they're like, and it was horrible, and you blah 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 blah.
I'm so sorry.
Old visual novels had no
You've been
issue
through so
doing that,
losing someone to
but
addiction
like
isn't something I would wish on
usually it was like an ending. I like how the more modern visual novels
Is that why
like are not afraid to kill off the character quite early on by making a bad choice.
even if
I think that's
want
fun.
you to have a say in this.
Like you don't have plot armor.
Sure thing.
Okay. Not to skip that beautiful animation, but we have to go fight
Where
the
am I?
creature. I also could be making a bad decision altogether by even trusting
It's
Samantha.
really either
So
way.
I'm gonna
What is
all right, let's okay, here we are. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna save when the choice actually happens. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're gonna fight it. Oh, Jesus. The veins in your head begin to rush as blood starts flowing rapidly into your eyeballs. Every hair on your body stands up as it feels like your skin begins to peel off. Whoa. You feel heat radiating from your skin's surface like a star being born in the night sky. Nothing is the same anymore. This is only the start. Whoa! Oh my god, I'm purple. Damn, I look sick as hell. Time freezes. Your body begins to float in the air. Pain, fear, anxiety, paranoia, these feelings are amplified beyond the maximum of which you thought possible. However, as you realize this, your feelings are quickly replaced by something greater, something bigger than yourself. They are no longer trapped inside of your head. They are being channeled out throughout your entire body. You are tired of being the victim, tired of not being in control. The feeling of despair begins to change into something else, something more useful. Anger, hatred, these feelings you have long suppressed begin to resurface. The power growing within you gives you the confidence to finally fight back. Whoa! It's fucking wild, guys.
What are you waiting for? Come at me already.
Responding to your taunt, the creature begins to attack. You can tell that they are no thought. There are. Oh, there. Wrong there. Okay. Wrong there. Are no thoughts behind those eyes. It is acting on its nature. Just like you, it is controlled by the power it wields. It is inevitable that it will attack a greater power that threatens it. The creature's hind legs shove the earth, propelling it forwards. It is as if you can see it moving in slow motion. Your perception has become inhuman. Yeah, I'm purple. Judging by its speed, it is no match for you, merely a test to see your true capabilities. With this power, you can obliterate it without a second thought. As if by instinct, you begin to concentrate your energy. Your newfound power begins to flow through your body and into your hand. Almost as if opening a faucet connected to a massive body of water, you feel an almost unlimited supply attached to you. Whatever power you are channeling is nothing compared to the greatness of its source. Whoa. The creature approaches slowly but surely, violently running at you before you can release the attack. Little does it know that its fate has already been decided. You feel your veins begin to pulse, almost as if executing a pre-programmed command. It is not just the power you are channeling, but also the knowledge of how to use it. Oh. Whoa. A black bullet flies out of your hand and cuts through the air at the speed of light. Even with your ability to see the events around you as if they are happening in slow motion, you can barely keep your eyes on this attack. It surges with power and seeks to destroy anything in its path. Oh shit, he doesn't look so good. The attack instantly tore through it like a speeding bullet going through a paper target. The creature is frozen in place, unable to move a muscle. You can see the look of terror stuck on its face as it realized this was the final moment it would be alive. Just as quickly as the battle had started, it was over. Oh shit, man. Taking a life with no remorse, this is not something you thought you would do, but something else seems to be influencing you. You aren't fully in control. Murder is all you can think about. The pain is overwhelming. You feel a new part of you deep inside awakening, a part that should have never been born. Many voices in your head hurl commands at you with one thing in common: destruction. Use your overwhelming power. Use it to destroy the wrong things in the world. However, the voices begin to get quieter and quieter. The silence finally allows you to think again. Damn, I can't say I was ready for that. I was ready for a lot of things. It wasn't that. Just as quickly as the creature was killed, it vanishes from this world. So many unexplainable things happening at such a rapid rate. Your negative thoughts begin to rush back into your brain, going back home to where they belong. And as you look down, you can see that you are slowly transforming back into your original form. You are right back where you started, in a forest, in the rain, all alone, just as you always have been, with a feeling of dread and solitude overwhelming you. The darkness inside of you begins to vanish and is replaced by sorrow as your power fades.
I can't do this anymore. I give up. Guess I'll be stuck in a goddamn forest for the rest of my life. In whatever fucked up world I've somehow ended up in.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's gone up. Suddenly, you feel a mysterious energy surround you. Everything begins to fade away once again. Excuse me? It seems your prayers have been answered, although you have not returned to your home, but have been transported to an even more unexplainable place than you were before. You stand inside of a massive castle. Judging from the silence, it seems devoid of any people. However, everything is far too clean for it to be abandoned. So where is everybody?
You are incredibly powerful, I must say.
Oh, wow, sexy voice. Oh, hi. You feel a ghost-like presence as they step out in front of you after watching you from behind. Usually you are really good at detecting people around you, but they completely took you by surprise. Something about them seems completely inhuman. You can't put a finger on what makes you feel this way. It's more of a gut feeling.
Just curious. What type of magic was that?
Magic? Is that what I was doing?
You don't know about magic? That must have been your awakening then.
They begin to look flustered and fall silent for a moment. You can tell they are processing a lot of different thoughts, deciding on the best course of action.
Firstly, my name is Kusunohime. I'm the goddess of vegetation and am responsible for governing all life on Earth.
Okay.
Secondly, you have a lot to catch up on. I'm going to guide you to my sacred library to do so.
Okay. Kusanohime walked through the hallway. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness gracious. All right. Hold on. We got to do this. Do. Do. Hold on. Oh, that was the wrong folder. You guys can listen to this bomb ass music. That also is slightly Skyrim-like. Oops, I clicked like stupid. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get another instance going. We got the wolf morph, guys. Yay, I haven't been a wolfie in so long. This is so exciting. Everyone say thanks to Dio. Give me a second. I have to do this slightly differently this time. There we go. Oh, I need to adjust my... Let me just adjust this. I'll fix this up a little bit later. There we go. Hell yeah. Thanks, Theo, for doing the wolf morph. Okay. Into a large corridor. They walk in a hurry, although you don't see any reason you have to be in one. You're just happy you aren't getting attacked or rained on. At this point, you will take what you can get. You aren't going to ask any questions. Kusanohime walks over to the desk on the right side of the room. They grab a book from inside one of its drawers and then walks over to you.
Looks like your spiritual energy is low. You do not have much time left to remain in this world.
Oh?
Before you return to where you came from, I want you to absorb the knowledge of this book I read.
Do I have to read it, or can I just like, you know, absorb like that?
It will teach you the basics and we can go from there.
Kusanohime uses some sort of magic, and the book begins to emit a strange light. As you look into it, your vision fades away, and you begin to have a flood of knowledge enter your brain. Damn, I wish that's how reading worked in real life. Whoa, it's very pretty. When a world is first created, so is a place called the Spirit Realm. Although it exists in a separate dimension, it is connected to the life on its original planet. The gods and spirits of that world reside in the Spirit Realm, and they govern all aspects of it. The Spirit Realm for Earth used to be vibrant and full of life. That was until the Void arrived. Oh shit. The Void arrived to Earth's Spirit Realm around 2 years ago, shrouding it in darkness. With its arrival, it brought an army of evil spirits with it, which waged war with the divine. One by one, the gods of this world were captured and fed to the Void, being farmed for their spiritual energy. The only god who survived was Kusanohime, who went into hiding and assumed the role of all the gods in their absence. The Void is an evil spirit that has the power to travel to different spirit realms and consume that world's spiritual energy. Once it consumes enough energy in that planet's spirit realm, it then transports itself into the real world. This requires an incredible amount of energy and takes many years to do so, but once it happens, all life is instantly consumed. Once it sucks a planet dry, it moves on to the next in an endless cycle. The Void here on Earth is nearing completion, meaning that unless it is defeated, it will destroy all life on Earth in approximately 6 weeks. That was so damn. I mean, you know, yesterday we had a 24-hour limit to solve an entire case, and this time we got 6 weeks. At least it's not 24 hours. No planet that has ever been infected with the Void has survived or been able to destroy it.
As you can see, things are not looking good at all. But not all hope is lost. I've been hiding in this underground secret base to analyze the void and may have found a weak point. If I can train you to use your power to its fullest capabilities, then it should be possible to take it out.
Oh, me. Oh, gosh. I'm flattered.
Why me? You seem like a pretty capable magic user yourself.
The truth is, I can't use any combat magic. My specialty is in other areas.
Oh, like healing or defense?
I don't think it makes me any less of a magician. I'm not insecure about it at all.
Kusano looks very nervous for some reason. Probably best not to push the issue.
You are the only one left who can fight it. All the other spirits and gods who have tried have been consumed by the void.
I see. So I should return here to train whenever I get the chance.
Give yourself time to recover. Being in this place as a human takes a toll on your body. If you want to maximize your training, come back once a week. At least in terms of time on your planet.
How convenient. As Kusano says this, you notice parts of your body are starting to fade away.
Looks like your time here is up. Return in 1 week's time and we will begin our training.
Okay, hold on. That means I have 6 training sessions until I have to basically boss battle this shit. What? I don't think I've ever successfully done anything after 6 trainings of stuff. That's slightly worrying. Your vision fades away as you begin to drift between this place and another. Oh, we're back. Oh. "2004? Damn. That was 20 years ago, guys. That is disgusting. Oh my god. Anyways. Not 2004. The fact that 2004 was 20 years ago is disgusting. As you awaken, your body feels like you ran a marathon in your sleep. Your head is pounding and your body is very slow to respond. The clock on the wall above you shows it is 8 in the morning. You must have slept here all night. You remember your incredibly strange dream. Or was it a dream? Well, it had to be, right? The couch you have awoken on is incredibly comfortable, which makes it hard to get up and get going. It sure is nice to wake up somewhere that isn't the ground. The pillow makes it feel like you are floating in midair. Truly the definition of, I haven't had this in forever, and so anything feels like the best thing in the world. You cannot stay here forever, though. Your destiny awaits you. Objects at rest tend to stay at rest. The only way to change that is an outside force. You push yourself up and get your day started. I want to know who the fuck is Samantha? Like, who the fuck is Samantha? I can't believe I'm going to say this, but everything else makes sense, except for Samantha just handing me a potion. You wander into the living room, still foggy in the head from a very rough night. The lines between dreams and reality are barely real at this time. It feels like you're floating around and watching yourself from a third-person perspective. All of my dreams are third-person perspective. Every single one I have is third person. Fun fact about me. So you're real. Samantha walked up behind you without your notice, causing you to jump back in surprise. Your sleepy thoughts got in the way of your senses.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to startle you. I was just checking up on you is all.
It's okay. I have just been really jumpy lately. It's not your fault.
Looks like the remedy had a very strong effect on you. Your side effects are a lot worse than mine were.
Side effects? What are the side effects?
Well, the normal ones are minor muscle fatigue and drowsiness, but instead it knocked you out cold.
Damn, alright.
I had the strangest dream ever. Must have been the medicine at work then.
Hopefully, since the side effects were stronger, the medicine will be stronger as well.
Yeah, that's a logical jump to conclusion. I agree.
You will still have cravings, but they will go away as long as you take a dose once a week and stay off the pill.
Oh, another once a week. Alright, so I have a feeling taking these fucking drugs is gonna cause me to yoink back into the spirit world. You nod in agreement to stay off the pills, but something still seems wrong. It feels like you are forgetting something important.
Oh shit! Today is my first day at work! I totally forgot!
Oh, I'm not in school? Based off of what I looked like, I figured I was in high school. I feel like all romance novels, not all, I take that back. I was gonna say I feel like all romance novels take place in high school, but that's anime. Romance novels are often, I think romance novels are frequently in, when people workforce age, whatever that is, 20s or something. Maybe it's, I don't know, for, legality reasons, for, consent and alcohol and drugs and stuff. I think most things take place older than high school in terms of visual novels in my experience.
I gotta go. My shift starts in an hour, but if I run, I should be able to make it.
Oh no! Hurry up and get out of here then. Come back sometime next week for another dose.
So is she just gonna feed me this shit forever? Like one dose a week forever? Is that what we're doing? You give her a thumbs up and then rush out of the house. Samantha waves goodbye out of her front window. She remains very friendly towards you, even with your very odd behavior. It seems she really does understand the pain you are going through, at least to an extent. You make a mental note to come back to her house next week. I don't believe this is Virginia. I genuinely don't. This looks like Japan. This is so... I mean, granted, I've never been to Virginia, so what the fuck do I know? But this looks like Japan. You are able to quickly run through the outskirts of town and into the city. Although your body is in immense pain, you push through to make it on time to the coffee shop. You were in shock you even got hired in the first place, given your horrific resume and lack of any good references. The pay is good enough to pay your apartment's rent, and you even make tips on top of that. If it wasn't for this job, you were most likely going to get evicted soon. Just coffee. And what's it called? Times New Roman. Just coffee. Times New Roman. You make it to the coffee shop, appropriately named Coffee, with minutes to spare. The shade from the tall buildings nearby provides some much-needed cooling. The summer heat is in full effect this time of year. Looking in the window, you see your reflection and are horrified. It looks like you were hit by a truck and fell in a puddle of mud. You take a moment to fix your appearance up as best you can before walking in. Maybe they let me wear an apron? As you enter the shop, the strong smell of fresh coffee fills your nostrils. I'm just admiring the background right now. This is a cool little coffee shop. I like it. I like it. The coffee shop is full of many different kinds of people, young and old, wealthy and poor. Sorry, still looking at the coffee shop. I just try to take in the environment to see if, you give me any hints, you know? This environment is much different than when you were here for a job interview during after hours. You see an employee walk up to you from behind the cash register. Oh, I know this guy. He's from the opening. His name is Xavier. Don't ask me why I remember that. He approaches you with a friendly yet serious expression. You can tell he is very professional and good at his job, although from the looks of him, he seems to have a more fun side as well. Well, that was a lot to information to give me from just looking at him. I don't know, he kind of just looks like some guy with very purple hair. He's also pretty nice to look at. Maybe that is why you are thinking about him so much.
Excuse me, miss. I just wanted to let you know that this is a safe space.
What does that mean? You look around for a moment. You look around for a moment and notice a number of homeless people with small cups of coffee. It seems this place acts as a sort of safe haven for people that have fallen upon hard times. He must think you are coming here because you are one of them. Well, he isn't entirely
Sorry,
wrong.
I'm not homeless or anything. I'm actually a new employee. Today is my first day. I had a really rough night and had to run here to make it on time. But I am here and ready to work.
I apologize. It's just that, well, never mind actually. My name is Xavier. I actually was assigned to help you with your training today.
He's got a sexy voice.
Nice to meet you. You can call me Princess.
You can tell this catches him off guard for a moment. It's clear that he is trying not to laugh in order to appear professional. It's also clear that he isn't doing a very good job of doing so. He begins to walk toward you with a newfound perception.
Princess? Really? How did you end up with a name like that?
Let's just say it's a nickname that was earned, not given. Ever since I was a kid, people have told me I'm really high maintenance, so they started calling me Princess. I'm not really a big fan of my birth name anyway, so it was bound to stick. Don't worry, I will be a low-maintenance employee and save my princess-like behavior for outside of work.
I mean, at least she's got a good attitude about it.
Oh, I wasn't worried. You can be as much of a princess as you want as long as you do your job well.
Damn, alright.
That reminds me, you should meet with Cassandra in the staff room. I'll show you where it is.
I mean, aren't, like, interpersonal employee relationships not supposed to be a thing? As you walk into the staff room, you immediately see a woman named Cassandra sitting at a table half asleep. It seems like you aren't the only sleep-deprived person in this coffee shop. She is completely unaware of your entrance, but she also kind of looks at peace
She
that
has
way.
a bad habit of dozing off whenever she is on break in here. Don't hold it against her.
Fair. I mean, I too would probably fall asleep if I worked at a place that started at fucking 8 in the morning. 9 in the morning, actually.
And don't try to talk to her before her alarm goes off. Just trust me on that one.
Literally me. She's so me. Xavier has a fearful look on his face and makes no attempt to bother his manager during her break. Seems like he probably has experience trying to get her to wake up forcibly in the past. Judging from how he is acting right now, it is safe to assume that it did not go well at all. Whoa, hi.
Alrighty, time for me to get moving.
I do not wake up that cheerful and chippy. Holy shitballs. The girl suddenly jolts awake after a few seconds of her alarm going off. Her energy is unmatched. No wonder she is the manager of this place. You are conflicted. On one hand, it is rather responsible of her to set an alarm before dozing off. On the other, it seems unprofessional to sleep at work, especially as a manager. Why are you talking about what's professional and what's not? You are brand new here, girl. Although her first impression wasn't the greatest, she is defying my preconceived notions of her. Is she? I don't think you deserve to have any preconceived notions at this point in time. I'm gonna be honest.
You must be the new employee. My name is Cassandra. Nice to meet you.
Cassandra jumped up out of her sleepiness and brightened up immediately, showing off her infectious smile. She has a certain aura of positivity that seems to touch the hearts of those around her, including you. People like this usually annoy you, but since she is your boss, you choose to let it slide and keep an open mind, at least for now. Jam, I am so quick to judge. Like, goddamn. Calm down. Just calm down. It also helps that she is undeniably beautiful. Yeah, I like her belly button piercing. That's nice.
Yes, she told me people usually call her princess, which she prefers.
Aw, that's so cute! Welcome to the coffee shop, princess. I'm the manager here, so I'll be showing you the ropes today.
Oh my god, thanks.
Xavier, could you back out and cover the front? I will take it from here.
Xavier hurries back to the busy coffee shop after giving you and Cassandra. Sorry, I say Cassandra because I'm fucking, I don't know, my accent that I don't have, but it's Cassandra. Cassandra. A reassuring smile. As he leaves, Cassandra approaches you with a confident look on her face.
We are a bit understaffed, and the shop is busy, so a lot of your training will be learning while doing. Is that okay?
That works for me, I guess.
Great! I'll teach you the basics of the cash register. That's where you'll start.
Okay, this is such a pet peeve of mine, but I hate when people talk and always add I guess at the end of sentences. They're like, yeah, that sounds good, I guess. Or like, you know, yeah, we can do that, I guess. Oh my god, it is such a pet peeve of mine. I hate when people say that. It's like, okay, don't then. Like, I won't invite you next time. God, I'm sorry. It's such a pet peeve of mine. I hate, because they just always sound so disinterested. And I'm like, ah! I think that was kind of a valid time to say that, but I just side tangent. I hate when people say it. It's so annoying. It's like, all right, go be indifferent somewhere else. I don't want you around me if you're gonna be so lackluster.
What happened to that dude who interviewed me? I think his name was Doug or something like that.
Oh, him? Yeah, we had to fire him last week after we caught him stealing money from the cash register.
Oh, shit.
Your first lesson of training is to not be like Doug. I will teach you some more lessons on the cash register. Follow me.
Noted. All right. Cassandra gives you a brief tutorial on how to work the register and the system of the coffee shop. It seems simple enough. First, you take the customer's order and write it on a slip, which gets hung up behind the counter. Then you punch in the total into the register and take the customer's payment as Xavier or Cassandra make the drink.
All right.
Oh, I'm
Are
just
you
doing
ready,
cash
Miss
register?
Princess?
That's not very hard at all.
Yeah, I've worked the register at some of my past jobs. I feel pretty confident.
Be careful though. Some of our customers can be very difficult and will get very angry if you mess up their order.
Yeah, that's the life of a coffee shop.
That's okay. Difficult customers aren't anything new to me either.
Perfect. I'll have you start with this customer. Don't be afraid to call me or Xavier over if you have any questions.
Okay, let's hope I actually know what I'm doing and I'm not just saying that, because I really don't want to say that and then, you know, fucking eat it. Oh, hi. You're very cute. A difficult-looking customer approaches? How does she look difficult? Okay.
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
Oh, she's not voiced. The name's Martha. Not that you would care. Oh. Her face is not matching what she just said. You got anything good here? I don't usually trust any coffee outside of my usual shops in the Bronx. Alright, I guess.
Well, you can take a look at the menu. I am here if you have any questions.
Martha looks very irritated as she glances over the menu momentarily. I don't like any of this. Sorry. I don't like any of this liberal bullcrap. Just get me a coffee New York style. 5 shots of espresso, hold the milk, and then give me some cream of whip on the side with some espresso beans that are also on the side. Wow, okay, never mind. She should have been judged immediately. God. Actually, could I do whole milk? And actually, 5 seems like a lot. Let me just do 4. Also, I decided I want the milk on the side as well. Actually, no milk, please. It only makes my stomach hurt. Oh my god, will you stop talking? Alright, time to write down the order. What was on the side? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize. I'm pretty sure this was on the side. What kind of milk? No milk. How many espresso shots? 4.
All right. I will have that coffee ready for you shortly.
I hope I didn't get that wrong. I should have saved. You begin to help out the other customers in line as Xavier creates the complicated order from Martha. After Xavier finishes the order, they give it to you and call out the order number. It's wrong. It's all wrong. My day is officially ruined. How is it wrong? What did I do wrong? Martha asks for the manager and you direct them to Cassandra. They begin to scream at her for a solid 10 minutes straight as she smiles and apologizes repeatedly. You pretend not to notice and continue assisting other customers. Did I really get it wrong? Oh.
Welcome to coffee. Can I...
Greg. Oh. Okay. I need something strong today. I just got done with a 17-hour unpaid shift with my blue-collar brothers in arms. 17-hour unpaid shift? Holy shit. Okay, now that I know I actually have to remember things, I'm gonna concentrate. Okay, he needs something strong.
Well, you can take a look at the menu. I am here if you have any questions.
Greg begins to grip his belt and squint at the menu with a confused look on his face. What in the goddamn hell is an Americano? I swear this country is going to hell with all this European bullshit. Let me just get a dark roast with some hazelnut creamer and 3 packs of sugar on the side. Dark roast with help me with this, guys. Dark roast with some hazelnut creamer and 3 packs of sugar on the side. Actually, ordering creamer that has nut in it sounds kind of gay. Let me just do half and half instead. Oh my god, what are these customers? You know what? Screw it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little fruitcake as long as you voted. Why is this political? Okay. Screw it. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little fruitcake as long as you voted for Bush. Let me get hazelnut, but this time make it an extra dark roast and add another pack of sugar on the side. Alright. What kind of coffee creamer? Hazelnut. What kind of coffee? Extra dark. He said 3 and then it said extra, so 4.
Thank you for your business. I'll get to making that coffee right away.
You begin to help out other customers. Oh my god, I got it right. I don't know how I got the other one wrong. I swear to god. Anyways, I don't know if I was like able to get the other one right, but well done. You actually got my order right. Greg hands you a $5 bill and walks off with a smile on their face. You pocket it while Xavier and Cassandra aren't looking and continue to why would I pocket it with what? That sounds shady as hell. Why am I doing that? It is my first day. Can I calm down? Continue assisting other customers. Drug money. Oh, of course. Got it. Oh, this is a difficult looking customer approaches.
Welcome
All right.
to coffee. Can I get a
I
name
didn't.
for the order?
I don't know why. I'm just like an idiot. I didn't realize this was me. Like this is me. Yeah. All right. I'm just stupid. Sorry. I thought it was just they were just reusing the customer the one customer they drew for the demo. But I'm just stupid, and this is me actually. My name is Holly. I am in a big hurry to get to a meeting. So can we please make this quick? Terry texted me his coffee order and asked me to pick it up, so let's see what he said. Holly pulls out her cell phone from a holster in her belt and flips it open. Oh yeah, of course, because it's 2004. The first iPhone came out in 2007, so we all got flip phones here. She begins to push buttons extremely slowly until she finally reaches the screen she wants. Then she opens her purse and begins rummaging around for her reading glasses. After a few minutes, she finally finds them and begins to read out the order. Okay, so Terry said he wants a chocolate lavender macchiato with 3 extra shots of espresso. I also include the fact that he wants caramel drizzle on the left side. Okay. That actually, he doesn't want it on the left side of the cup or the top. He doesn't... What? Chocolate lavender. How many extra shots? I said 3, didn't I? What side of the cup is the caramel drizzle on? Right and bottom, because he said not the left and top, so probably the right and the bottom, right? I didn't think I'd have to be doing puzzles in this game.
Thank you for your business. I'll get to making that coffee right away.
Oh my god, I'm stressed. Is this like how is this as stressful as like being... Hold on, let me organize my thoughts. Is being a barista this stressful? Call up the order number. Oh my god, I got it right. Let's fucking go. Hands to fill, you pocket it. Alright. $10 in drug money. Didn't I say I wasn't going to do that? If I have the choice, I'm not letting myself do that. Today felt like one of the longest shifts you have ever worked. The customers kept coming at all hours of the day. Before you knew it, the shop was closing for the... Hold on, let me read that with better intonation. The customers kept coming at all hours of the day. Before you know it, the shop was closing for the day. You helped Cassandra and Xavier with closing duties as the evening sun beams in through the windows. This is beautiful, by the way. I'm enjoying this. The art is very nice. Eventually they tell you to go home and congratulate you on an awesome first day. Except for that first Martha person. Aw. So I must be not in school. You use the last of your strength to walk home after a long day of work. Usually you wouldn't stop and stare at your apartment building, but after so many near-death experiences, you weren't sure if you would ever see it again. After everything you have been through in the last 24 hours, to say you are exhausted is an understatement. Nothing sounds better than being able to wash up and relax in the comfort of your own home. You walk inside and are greeted with the same boring, bare-bones interior decoration as always. Well, I think you could decorate a little. Maybe when you fix your financial situation, you will finally get around to decorating this place. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Fair enough. Sorry. Didn't mean to judge so quickly. You're rubbing off on me, I guess. However, a part of you enjoys the simplicity of its current state. It's like a blank canvas with so many exciting possibilities. Well, no use thinking about it now. Time to wash up and get some much-needed sleep. Minty, I saw that Duolingo notification you just gave me. I know. Aw, thanks, Minty. Okay, just because you did a redeem and reminded me and gave me a notification, I will do my Duolingo right now. Let's take bets. How long do you think it'll take for me to do my Duolingo? Oh my god. I'm doing Chinese, in case anyone was wondering. Oh, I'm done. Guys, I'm so good at this. I don't know how long that was, but that was very quick. Oh, man. There you go, Minty. We got a long-ass streak. We're almost gonna hit a year streak. Oh well, I hope you enjoy it while we have it, because I am not keeping Duolingo past December, so... Thank you. I know, we're so close. I think we'll hit a year before I delete it. So we can revel in that. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not giving them more money. And I'm not supporting their stupid AI first company. So, as soon as my Duolingo Super subscription runs out, I'm deleting it. which is in December. So I'm sorry, but we can have a streak until then. After showering and putting on your pajamas, the sun has set completely. The darkness of the night feels comfortable now that you are able to rest easy in a familiar place. You climb into bed and get ready for another day at work tomorrow. I've never given them current state. No, I didn't realize numbness was still a factor. I've never given them money, but I also haven't figured out any other app to learn languages. Oh, I can send you one that I was gonna get. Yeah, I asked for one Christmas, I asked my dad if I could get. Ooh, hello. I asked my dad if I could get
All right, I should
Super,
get going. I need to head to work soon.
and he agreed because I'm learning. So he was like, okay, sure. It was mostly, why did I get Super? It was mostly so I could have like the flashcard feature. Yeah. But I will send you the one that I'm gonna probably migrate to if you want me to. You climb out of bed and are greeted by the bright morning sun shining through your window. Also, can we just talk about how nice these like backgrounds are? Every background has been like really nice. I'm gonna be so frank with y'all. I was one of the reasons I was looking at the background so closely and I like stopped talking was because I was trying to tell if it was AI generated. Not because I think that these people would do that, but I just, there's so much of that shit now. So like I wanted to make sure. And I don't think it is because I'm looking really closely and I don't see anything weird. Yeah, it's just a habit now. It really is. Like I just can't not. It's like checking to make sure your phone and keys are in your pocket before you leave somewhere. It's just a habit. But I don't think it is, and I'm really enjoying the backgrounds. Their renders are really nice. So let's just appreciate these backgrounds. Although if I do find out they're AI generated, I feel like I'm gonna look really stupid. But so far, I don't think they are, and I don't think a small indie developer team would for this kind of thing would do that. I feel like that would discredit them quite a bit, so I don't think that would be a thing, but you never know. People are weird like that. They like cutting corners. But I think these people are really not those kind of people, and also it doesn't look like it to me. Like I'm looking and everything looks pretty good. I could just be an idiot though. Anyways, side tangent. Moving on. The new day brings you a new sense of renewed optimism about life. Now that you finally have hope for sobriety, it feels almost like a new person. Except for I pocketed $10 yesterday for drugs. You head on over to coffee for another shift. The Jefferson City downtown is busy with adults heading to work and children heading to school. Everyone is headed somewhere, but somewhere where they don't really want to be. But that's just how life is. I don't think that's really the case. I mean, maybe sometimes, but that's not how it needs to be. If you let the negative thoughts get you down, you would just rot in bed all day, every day. Sometimes it's worth it to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Yeah, I mean, I understand why. I'd say most people have places to be. Yeah, no, I agree. But like, I understand why maybe she's a little bit of like a downer. But at the same time, it's like, if you go through life just being like, oh, I hate everything and I'm gonna go do this thing that I hate, it's like, well, yeah, you're probably gonna not have a good time. But like, one thing that's helped me personally, as someone who has dealt with like nihilism and like existential thoughts and depression and all that, so one thing I did is it really helped me to like, even if it's just one super tiny teeny small thing, is to like find excitement within my own day. So like, for example, if I have nothing to do that day and I wake up and I'm like, man, I hate this, like I just don't want to do anything, like nothing exciting is going on, and like I'm lonely or whatever, I'll be like, okay, well, I'm really excited to have like that leftover burrito in the fridge. Like that was really delicious and I'm really excited to eat it again. And like building off of that, just like every day picking something I'm very excited for, or you don't have to be excited, but looking forward, or just know that it's going to be a good experience. So like it starts with that, but then like nowadays I wake up and I can list like 4 things I'm excited about. I'm like, oh man, I'm so excited to stream tonight. I'm so excited to draw that thing that I have an idea about and that I want to, draw. I'm so excited to go to work, which is actually something I do say. I really love going to work. I work 2 jobs and I love both of them, and I'm equally excited to go to one of them. I'm a little bit more excited than the other. But like I wake up and I'm like, man, I'm so excited to go to work. And it's just like anyways. So I understand being like this person, but also that's something that I found really helped me. Now I want a burrito, Blue. I'm looking forward to a burrito. The reason I thought of that is because I have a burrito sitting on my desk that I was going to eat for dinner. But I started stream as soon as I was about to eat dinner, and it's sitting there and it's getting cold. So that is the thing I'm very excited for, is after this I'm going to heat up my burrito and eat more of a burrito. I'm very excited about that. But I know I do have 2 really cool jobs. I'm very grateful. 3 if we want to count this one. I mean, honestly. I love my jobs. You return to a place you only left a short while ago. The morning sun shines on the tinted windows and reflected the city. Sometimes I get sad, but then I remember I have food in the house. So true. We always gotta be grateful to have food in the house. So fucking true. I know. Sometimes I'm like, oh man, I'm hungry, but I don't have anything I want to eat. And then I like think about it more, and I'm like, oh, actually, I have that bag of chips that I've been looking forward to, and then I get really happy. And the best thing is, I have like really bad memory, which isn't great. I should probably work on that. It's getting better, but I have really bad memory, and so I'll forget that I bought something, and then I'll be like, oh, this is so cool, I love this thing, and I'll buy it. Like in terms of food, I'll buy like a bag of chips, and I'll put it away, and I'll totally forget. It'll literally be like a couple hours later, and I'll be like, oh, I don't, what is there to eat? And then I like look in the pantry and I see it. I'm like, oh my god, that's right, I bought this bag of chips. I'm so excited. So like I can get excited for things like 2 or 3 times. We haven't bought groceries, so we only have ingredients. I know, I'm sorry. Milk just went grocery shopping for us today, and I'm really grateful. Or if I get sad, I waltz into Blue's room and say, what's up, my ma'am? It's true. That's true. That is your opener, if you will. Who knows how many customers you will have today, although it isn't too busy outside. Oh my god, I'm so ready. My brain is ready to absorb all of this information and just, you know? As you walk inside, you only see 2 customers. Looks as if business is much slower than it was at this time yesterday. Literally him, Minty. That is literally him. You look around and then you notice someone familiar. Oh, we got a full render, huh? I'm a big fan of this silhouette. He's got a thick neck. Oh, maybe he has a collar. I like his silhouette. This guy looks really tall. Xavier is cleaning some tables in the corner of the shop where nobody is sitting. You can tell he has been working hard because of how intense his focus on the task is. His dedication is admirable. It seems like he genuinely enjoys the task of cleaning. That says a lot about a person. They are dedicated, loyal, and trustworthy, at least in your opinion. That's a lot to glean from looking at someone wiping a table. You debate on whether or not to talk to him. He seems like he is really in the zone right now. I'm gonna let him vibe. I don't really need to talk to him, I don't think. You choose to just let him relax and do what he loves. Looking at him from a distance has its own charm to it. Oh. You can see his muscles bulge through his flannel as he forcefully cleans the countertops. That was like such an explicit description for such a minor activity. A bit of sweat drops down his brow, but that doesn't seem to bother him. He is focused on the task at hand. Alright, just stare. Ooh, he got a flannel. He does. I am a big fan of the rolled up sleeves. I will say, I'm a big fan of that look. with like when their like forearms are like really big and their forearms are so big it like keeps the sleeve rolled up enough. Big fan. It's very specific, but a big fan. After staring for a little bit, you decide to head to Cassandra. It is fall time for flannels. Yes, Minty, you are all about the flannels, I know. She will think you are late to work if you keep her waiting too long. I wonder if this was made in like a 3D space and then like rendered 2D. Because it's like so well perspective. The perspective, sorry, that wasn't really words. The perspective is really good. I wonder if this was like, yeah, made in a 3D space and then rendered in 2D. Because I know people who do comics sometimes do that to like help speed the process up. As you approach the staff room entrance behind the bar, you spot Cassandra walking out of it. She heads towards you, looking as friendly as always.
Hey, Princess, you got here right on time. As you can see, we're a little slow today. Tuesdays and Thursdays are always like this, but that makes it the perfect time to clean. I pulled up a list of tasks on the laptop in the staff room. Go pick one and get started on it.
A part of you naturally wants to talk back at people who give you orders, but you refrain from doing so. Girl, this is your job. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna get orders. For one, this job actually seems pretty chill. Nothing you have been asked to do seems unreasonable. Well, yeah, you're at work, so I would assume you would do things. Also, something about Cassandra makes you actually enjoy getting bossed around by her. Damn, alright. Some explicit scenes with her. Oh my god, that was so 0 to 100. Damn, alright. I know what I'm about. Some explicit scenes with her in a powerful position over you runs through your brain, but you ignore those thoughts before you get too worked up. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, seriously, alright. Oh my god, look at the old windows. It's the old windows, guys. Oh my god, I did not read that. Okay, I'm glad my character did, because I did not read that. I was freaking out over the old Windows setup. Looks like you have the choice of either cleaning the dishes or wiping down the windows. Oh my god, I would totally love to wipe down the windows. There is a note with 2 phone numbers attached to the side of the computer. These must be Cassandra and Xavier's phone numbers. You take it and put it inside your bra for safekeeping. I guess I am wearing a skirt, so that's smart actually. I never thought about that. Windows 98 ? My beloved. Oh man. I love when games put like old like internet browser things, like what the internet used to look like, or like old MySpace and stuff. It's so awesome. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, keep the memory alive.
Alright, what tasks should I do today?
I would love to wipe the windows. I also feel like I'll meet people. You walk outside and begin wiping down the windows. The summer morning weather feels nice on your skin. You slowly clean while people watching everyone heading to work. This is very relaxing. You are glad you picked this over washing dishes. Oh, all right. Is numbness like a physical thing? Is this like a physical thing, or is this like a brain numbness kind of deal? Because like both are totally valid. I'm just curious like which numbness we're talking about. After cleaning all morning, you look around for Cassandra to ask what else you could do to help. You notice only one customer in the shop. It's even slower than it was this morning. The only employees still in the shop seem to be you and Cassandra, who is standing behind the counter. She notices you looking for her, and walks over to talk to you.
Thanks for cleaning today. You were a big help.
I cleaned windows all day.
You can leave now. This place isn't going to get any busier, so I can handle it alone for the rest of the day. Oh, by the way, did you write down me and Xavier's phone numbers on the staff computer?
Yes, I got them. I don't have a cell phone right now, but I can call from my landline at home if I need anything.
sounds good. Don't be afraid to give us a ring if you want to hang out. We are a tight-knit family here at Coffee.
Oh, damn. Friends with coworkers. That's always nice to be friends with your coworkers. It doesn't always happen.
We have another busy day tomorrow, though, so be here and ready to go by 7.
By 7. Oh my god. This looks like a great job. That would be a deal breaker, though. I couldn't listen. I am fully fine with doing, I mean, it's work, it's a job. I understand. However, I am not a human being before like 10 a.m. I cannot do early stuff. Both of my jobs don't start, the earliest one starts at 10. So like, oh my, already that one's pushing it. Man, oh my god. 7.
Don't worry, Cassandra. I won't disappoint you.
Oh my god. You give Cassandra a confident-looking grin and a thumbs up, which seems to amuse her. Her eyes sparkle as she lets out a laugh at your corny response. She seems to really enjoy talking to you, but it is hard to tell if she treats everyone this way, or if she is being extra nice to you in particular. I love the, like, not quite human thing right over here. It says new single, and it's definitely, like, two women back to back, but, like, you kind of also can't really tell what's going on, but I really like it. What does this say? Oh, it's another coffee shop right across from our coffee shop. Competitors? As you walk home, you observe the hustle and bustle of the city. Everyone seems to be heading out to grab lunch and then return to their desk jobs. Just desk job. It is a really weird feeling to already be done with work at this point in the day. Suddenly, you realize something. Why are you heading home? The more you think about it, sitting in your apartment alone really doesn't seem all that appealing. All you are going to do is think about taking pills and eat the little amount of food in your fridge. Maybe it would be better to do something fun around town. You try and think of a fun activity you can do that doesn't cost money. I would love to go to a park, actually. That sounds really wonderful. After walking to the park, you are entranced with the the sounds of nature. Taking a seat at a bench, you decide to take it all in for a moment. The birds chat in the trees as kids play around in the grass fields. You feel the wind blowing your hair side to side as it switches directions. Jesus, I cannot read. Oh, it's waiting. As you as I read it as you people, and that's incorrect. As you people watch, you see someone wave in your direction. You awkwardly turn around to see if they could be looking at someone behind you, but nobody is nearby. They begin to approach you, and as they do, you begin to recognize them from your past. Oh? Oh?
Princess!
Oh?
Wow, I never thought I would run into you here of all places. Do you still go by that name? I remember you getting mad when I called you your real name once.
Oh, well, she's like, I remember you getting mad at me when I did this exact thing that I'm gonna do again. Okay.
Yeah, I still prefer not to be called that. Princess is just fine. I'm sorry to ask this, but what was your name again?
Oh, that's no problem. It's Jane. I wouldn't have expected you to remember that. We hardly knew each other back then.
Her name begins to uncover some forgotten memories stored in the back of your head. You remember her from your high school. She was a grade above you and was in the marching band and science club. Needless to say, she wasn't exactly Miss Popular, however. You remember her being well liked by her peers.
Well, I actually just graduated from Virginia University. I got a job here as a junior environmental scientist.
Wow, that's really good.
I've
I've only lived here for a month, but I've enjoyed it so far. What about you? I had no idea where you went after you dropped out.
Oh, I
There
dropped
were
out
a
of
lot
high
of
school?
rumors.
That explains why I'm not in school. Or that explains a little bit more.
Yeah, I figured. Well, here I am. I wouldn't say I'm thriving by any means, but I'm surviving.
Well, I can't imagine how hard it must have been to live on your own at only 16. You are very brave.
Beautiful exposition. Even though you only spoke a couple of times before this, Jane seems to genuinely care about your well-being. This is hard for you to process. It is crazy to think about how different your lives have turned out. Well, yeah. She could have easily just written you off, pretended she didn't know who you were, but she went out of her way to speak with you. The other shocking thing is the way her appearance has changed. She was always cute. Oh my god. Homegirl really needs to, like... It goes from 0 to 100 really quick. She was always cute. However, you notice two important things that have developed significantly in the past 5 years.
I'm sorry. I'm actually on the job right now, so I can't chat for much longer. Could you write your number down for me? I'll try and call you so we can find a day to get properly reacquainted.
Okay.
Sure, I don't have a cell phone right now, but I can give you my landline.
Jane pulls out a small journal and writes your number down. You notice how it is organized with tabs and color-coded. It suits her personality. Her handwriting is very elegant and legible. It looks more like the writing of an author rather than a scientist.
Thanks, Princess. I hope we can hang out soon.
Life sure is strange sometimes. Oh, that's another game I should play, I feel like. Sorry, Life is Strange. That's what I was referring to. You sit and enjoy the park for a while longer until heading back to your apartment. Oh, ooh, uh-oh. Damn. I don't really know how to do anything different with that stat, but... After getting home after catching up with Jane and relaxing for a while in your living room, you eat some leftovers from your fridge and ponder what you should do this evening. I know. That's what I do whenever I'm not working and I don't have, like, a billion things to do. I'm like, what do I do with myself? Do I, like, have fun and, like, watch something? Even, like, in terms of gaming, I don't play really any games off of stream. I mean, sometimes I do, but, like, not very often. I want to, but I don't really game off stream, and I don't watch anything. I genuinely, all I do is work and more work. Work and work. That's really all I do. There's still a good amount of time until you usually go to bed, and you still have a fair amount of energy. You gotta get up at presumably like 6 or maybe even before, so like, maybe you should go to bed right now. You consider your options, not that there is that many. Many friends have come and gone throughout your years in the city. You exchanged numbers with Jane today, but you also don't want to call them this soon and seem desperate. Your best bet is to either call Xavier or Cassandra. They said they would be down to hang sometime. Who would you like to hang out with? Oh yeah, this is Mr. Felix. I low-key want to hang out with Xavier, mostly because I just didn't really see him today, and I feel like I should. Like, I saw her today, and she was like... And she also worked a full day, presumably. But I think he also got let go early. So I think I'm going to do Xavier, because it just feels like I haven't seen him, and I think he had the day off a little bit, too. After thinking it over, you decide to give Xavier a call. You remember his number from the note in the coffee shop's laptop. It somehow stuck around in your memory, perhaps for a reason?
Hey, it's me. I was wondering if you were available tonight to hang out.
Princess? I was hoping you would call. Yeah, let's hang.
Aw, he's so cute.
Here, write down my address. You can come game with me in my dorm if you want.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go play video games.
Sounds fun, actually. I'll get ready and head over.
Let's fucking go. Oh, he's in a dorm, too. He's a college student. Okay. You find a pencil and paper and write down the address of his dorm building. Next, you find your trusty map of the city and sketch out your route. You can't help but wonder if someone will invent something in the future to make this process far easier. You know, I have to tell you something, Princess. You're gonna be so pleased. In about 3 or 4 years, you're gonna be so excited. Probably not. Directions are complicated as fuck. That was a perfect little tidbit. I love when stories, just any kind of story in general, takes place in the past and they reference something that happens in the future. It's like my favorite thing in the world. It's so fucking funny. It's like best use of free will. Buddy, I'm gonna hold your boob when I say this. You're so right, Minty. After relaxing for a bit and getting ready, you head out to the University of Jefferson. Oh, we have the technology. We do have the technology. But she's right. Directions are complicated as fuck. The fresh night sky is surprisingly cheerful as compared to the darkness of the late night. Light bounces around the streets as the moon shines down. You can't help but feel cheerful as you stride through the city. I made myself very large. Let me change my size a little bit. Hold on. Look, you guys, you can see that I don't have a lower body. Isn't that freaky deaky? There we go. After getting a little lost walking around campus, you eventually make it to the northwest dorm building. Who would have thought it would be in the southeastern part of campus? Must be a traditional American thing. Am I not American? Am I not from America? I haven't gotten the vibe that I'm not from America at all, but I guess I'm not. Naming shit even if it makes no sense and being like, deal with it. After pondering what it means to be a citizen of a flawed country, you head inside the dorm building. The writing on this is fucking awesome. The scriptwriter popped off. Oh, hi. You've removed your
Hey, this
flannel.
dorm is
You also
actually
need
really
definitely to go to leg day. Sorry. That was like very judgmental, but like just comparatively, can we do leg day together? It's actually really clean. Damn. I definitely apparently had a preconceived notion before I got here. Oh, he got a roommate? It looks like it. Although the bed is so nicely made. God damn. It's like hotel level making your bed. As you walk into Xavier's dorm room, you can't help but be shocked with how well maintained it is. Boys in college usually have disgusting dorm rooms. If you're lucky, they wash their bed sheets once a year. But this one is the cleanest you've ever seen by far.
Well, I don't just clean at coffee, you know? It's like therapy to me.
Oh my god, we love a neat freak. That's sexy as hell.
Whenever I start thinking about the future too much, or how I'm gonna afford tuition here, I clean.
You know, that's so fucking relatable.
It helps take my mind off things. What about you? What do you do?
I don't think he's gonna respect this. This seems to be the truth. Well, not the partying part, but the pills, yeah. I'm gonna say I'm a reading
What do you
girl.
usually read?
Mostly just romance. I'm not like other girls.
That was funny.
Oh my! I've never met a girl who likes reading romance before. You truly are one of a kind. So, do you want to try out this new retro game system I got?
Oh, he collects retro game systems? Damn, even sexier.
I found it in my childhood bedroom while I was home over summer.
You nod enthusiastically to show you want to try it out. He gets the message and begins to set up the game.
Alright, this game is called Super Landlord Simulator. I'll be the landlord and you could be the property manager.
That is really fucking funny. The title screen shows an apartment complex that looks really run down. It's called University Heights. It looks like these are student apartments. The property manager character looks like he has a large magnifying glass and is searching through each apartment very intently, looking for fees he can charge the tenants. The landlord is sitting in his office, rubbing his hands and laughing
Wow,
evilly.
that is shockingly realistic. How do I play?
It will give you a tutorial once I press start. Speaking of, let's get started.
The game shows you the ropes with a brief screen that shows the controls and then thrusts you right into the game. Why these games too realistic? I know, right? I play games to for it to not be realistic. Why are we playing games that are ooh, realistic? Ugh. It's like reading a biography. You struggle to pick it up at first, but eventually you get the hang of things. Retro games are really unforgiving towards new players. It's so fucking true. Like, you miss a pixel on a jump, you're fucking done for. Do you know how many times in the OG Tomb Raider I missed that jump in literally the first level across the bridge to get to the first save point? Like, you have to hit the perfect pixel, and I didn't many, many times. There's a bear at the bottom of the pit, in case you were wondering. Yep. Ask me how I know that. You've reached a critical point in the game. Some college kids have just moved out. They were all out-of-state students, so they are long gone and cannot physically confront you. They did a great job of cleaning everything and moving out while following all the rules. However, you noticed that the sink was leaking when they moved in. The sink that was leaking when they moved in is still leaking. What should you do? No. Oh, shit. Well, I don't want to... that feels awful, but that feels awful too. But I feel this is less awful because they were doing great and also they're college kids. Out-of-state college kids on top of that, which means they're paying hella money to be here. So I'm gonna do this. You decide to leave it for the next tenant. Yeah, it was management's fault for not fixing it. I completely agree. Unfortunately, you get hit with a score decrease, but Xavier doesn't seem to react at all. He probably is just being nice because he knows you haven't played this game before. After playing for a while longer, you finally reach the end and your score is displayed on the screen.
You did really well, especially considering it's your first time playing.
Really?
Once I figured out the basics, I started doing better. I used to be a big gamer in high school.
Oh, excuse us for trying to be a nice person. No, seriously, what the hell? I try to be nice. Unless someone's being mean to me, then I will totally return the energy. Score deduct my ass. I mean, I'm assuming if you're playing as a landlord and a property manager, you're probably trying to make money. Therefore, the money-making decisions is probably the better ones, but it didn't feel good.
Do you want to play again?
Sure, why not?
I really like this music. I'm a big fan of this music. I hope you guys can hear it good enough. You and Xavier continue playing games late into the night. Time flies as you have so much fun, you almost forgot that you have work tomorrow. After heading home to catch some last-second sleep, you think about your relationship with Xavier. So many exciting adventures await with him, it fills you with happiness. What? That doesn't fix it? I feel like that would fix it a little bit. It's giving me upbeat Animal Crossing vibes. I believe you. I've never played Animal Crossing, but I believe you. I love the waking up animation. It's really wonderful. You wake up bright and early at 6 a.m. Ugh. No need to dilly-dally. You decide to get ready and head to work. You enjoy walking through the city in the early morning. The usual busy streets have only a few early morning commuters. Shops are opening for business and preparing for the rush of people grabbing something on the way to work. It's like the calm before the storm. Oh? As you approach the door to coffee, you notice that it has not even opened yet. You did get here a bit early, but you did not expect to be the first one. Just as you think that, you hear someone walking towards you from the alleyway.
Good morning, princess.
Good morning.
Hope you weren't waiting out here too long. I was just taking care of some stuff in the back.
Cassandra sleepily moves toward the metal door cover, pulling out a set of keys to unlock it. Seems she is not nearly as energetic when it's early in the morning. That's perfectly understandable, especially if she had to be here even earlier than you. You enter the shop and are surprised to see everything set up already. Cassandra must work hard to be able to do all the opening
We're going to
tasks
start
by
getting
herself.
a lot of customers soon, so you should get on the register. I still have some other things to take care of.
Cassandra heads to the staff room as you head over to the cash register to prepare for the wave of customers. Just as you do that, you hear the entrance door open. Okay, guys, I'm ready. A difficult-looking customer approaches.
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
I'm so ready, guys. You gotta help me remember. Me, Brad. I'm not gonna read that. He likes coffee. Brad takes one of the to-go menus and looks at it with a blank expression on his face. You notice that his eyes are bloodshot red, and he also... Oh. Cool. I'm not reading that either. Yeah, he's hungry. Oh. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, alright. Black roast. A black roast in a small cup. And a biscuit. All right. Small cup. Okay. Or did I say black? It said black. I'm assuming it's dark. A biscuit. That was
Thank you
a
for your
strange
business. I'll get to making that coffee right away.
interaction. That was a very interesting interaction. I'm gonna be so real with you. Alright. Oh, and okay. He speaks normally all of a sudden. Cool. Alright. Let's hope that particular blueprint of customer does not come back again. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for the order?
Hello, my name is Harrison, but I prefer to be called by my spiritual name of Dr. Alright, Doctor. I shall take a look at your wares. Harrison takes out a strange-looking monocle and begins to survey the menu through it. Preposterous! This menu has no class, no style, nothing. I refuse to stoop so low as to choose one of these horrendous options. I ain't pronouncing these, Chief. Yeah, no, seriously. Instead, I shall have you, my... Excuse me? My humble servant and slave of my command, choose a small drink for me. It must be... Oh, God. It must be dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan, and have no GMO products or any unnatural ingredients. Okay. Dairy-free, gluten-free, and vegan. Okay. Make sure to pick a drink with class as well. I don't want to be mistaken for a commoner. Cross his arms and waits for you to come up with an order for him. Yeah, so water? You want fucking water? Oh god. I don't know what this is, but I know this has milk. And this also has milk. I don't know what's in Americano. I'm gonna be actually really... It's coffee and water. Oh, okay. Thank you. What is this? Do you know what this is? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I haven't seen that as an option, though. So, maybe? Hold on. Actually, I can just Google this. We gonna Google this, folks. Give me a second. Espresso mixes very even. Warm milk. Oh, okay, so probably an Americano. What kind of milk? He said vegan, right? So almond. Oh shit. Did he say small? I think he said small. I don't
Thank
remember.
you for your business. I'll get to making
In case
that
you guys
coffee
were wondering,
right away.
a cortado is a Spanish beverage consisting of espresso, mixed with a roughly equal amount of warm milk. What? 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 In case you were wondering. That's what it is. I don't know if I got that one right. Be so real. I don't know. I think it's the size I may have fucked up. Oh no, it's wrong. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm okay with that. You think it's the ratio of coffee to milk that changes it? Yeah.
Welcome to coffee. Can I get a name for?
Okay. Oh, a gaudy lady with a very annoying small dog in her oversized purse walks up to the counter to order. But I thought size didn't matter. Size matters. Very much so. Are you kidding? Size totally matters. You would point out the sign that says no pets allowed that was on the front door, but she looks highly problematic, so it would probably only cause more issues. Oh my god. Hey girlie, I'm Pamela, and this is my little girl sweetheart. She's super well behaved, so don't worry about her. Let me look and see what you got here. The dog barking is starting to drive you absolutely insane, but you keep your customer service smile going. You also wonder why every problematic customer introduces themselves to you. Does that mean they are all regulars? Which means they are coming back. You have to see them again. Oh no. I could not work retail with people like this, TV. No, seriously. In my experience, the two main retail jobs that I've had have been very enjoyable, but it's because they were within realms of, like, things I was interested in. So, like, I could always bond with them over stuff like that. Over, like, the fact that they were in the store, we already had something in common. So, yeah. I've never worked at, like, a generic retail shop. Like a big brand or anything. I've always worked at specifics. It's the motion in the ocean. Dio? No, it's not. I mean, it is, but, like, not just that. Okay. Okay, I'll get a tall iced coffee with half and half and 4 pumps of vanilla syrup. Tall iced coffee with half and half. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. Ooh, whoops. This isn't Starbucks, my bad. IDK what tall is with normal drink sizes, but you can figure that out. Oh, and also, I want a little cream on the side for my pup. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Okay. Iced coffee. Fuck. I think it was 4. Guys, what is it? I don't go to Starbucks. What is a tall? Is that the biggest one? Because I'm pretty sure... Okay. From my limited knowledge of Starbucks, I'm pretty sure they don't have a small... A medium is a grande. Tall is small. Oh. My bad. Thank you, Minty. Really holding this team together.
Thank you for your business.
I'm gonna be so honest. I think I might be slacking at this today. Okay. No, it's all wrong. God damn it. I think it was the incorrect amount of vanilla. Well, that sucked. Tall, Grande, Venti, Trenta. Oh, that's right. I forgot completely about Venti and Trenta? Trenta? Whatever. I don't know. I don't go to Starbucks. I mean, like, I do occasionally. I don't anymore. But when I used to, I only ever got Grande. It's the only one I ever remembered the word for. As the rush of customers finally ends, you take a look around. It looks like it's already evening again. The nice part of working a busy shift is that the time goes by incredibly fast. The bad part is that you are completely exhausted. After you finish up your closing tasks, you say goodbye to Cassandra and Xavier and head home. I hope there's not, like, any crazy consequences for getting some orders wrong, because that wasn't great. After showering and eating dinner, you still have a bit of energy before going to sleep. Well, actually not really, but you will be damned if you go an entire day without doing anything for yourself. This forces you to will the energy into existence. Oh my god, I should totally catch
My
up on my
skin is
skincare.
feeling super dry right now. I should do my skincare routine.
This is literally me. I always get ready for bed and like am in bed and I'm like, damn it, I should have done my skincare routine. And then I think about how my skin is so sad without doing it, and then I like guilt trip myself into doing it. It's kind of a vicious cycle. You take your products and lotions out of the bathroom and begin to lather yourself. Moisturizing your skin helps you feel like a whole new person. All of the negativity is covered up and rejuvenated by the various products on your skin. You fall asleep feeling clean, fresh, and relaxed. Why is my numbness fiending? Oh goodness. I haven't made many choices, so I'm not really sure exactly how to remedy the whole numbness situation. Alright. We're trying to make it to Sunday, because that's exactly a week when my training starts. You wake up around 8 a.m. Luckily, your shift doesn't start as early today. It's really nice to be able to wake up before your alarm goes off. Girl, I wish. After getting ready and eating a small breakfast, you head out to go to work. You walk quickly through the downtown and arrive at the coffee shop. It is hard to tell whether the shop is open or not because of how little people are inside. Xavier looks like he is dying of boredom standing behind the register. You decide to head inside before he notices you staring at him. As you walk in, you say hello to Xavier and an old man slowly sipping his coffee in the corner. You look around only to notice that he is the only customer in the shop right now. With Xavier at the register, you decide to go in the staff lounge and see if there are any tasks that need to be done. Oh, and she's sleeping again. Her eyes are like super open though. Is she really sleeping? Or is she one of those people that can like sleep with her eyes open? Looks like Cassandra is taking an early break, probably because of how little there is to do right now. You can't tell if she is sleep deprived or just a very sleepy person in general. Even though her eyes are open, you can tell that her mind is elsewhere, especially because she hasn't noticed you at all. You decide to quietly walk over to the computer and see what tasks are available. Mop the floor, check inventory. Inventory. You sneak out of the staff lounge just in case Cassandra's alarm goes off and she wakes up. It would be bad if she thought you were watching her sleep.
What tasks should I do today?
I don't really want to do either of them. I'm doing this right now at one of my jobs, like IRL, and the fact that I'm doing it IRL makes me really not want to do it in the game, so I'm kind of leaning towards mopping the floor. You gather some cleaning supplies and a mop from the supply closet and begin to mop behind the coffee bar. At first you dislike it, but the more you get into it, the more you begin to enjoy it. Seeing your hard work result in a sparkly clean floor is very rewarding. We need to mop at our house, actually. We have tile floor downstairs specifically, and it always needs a good mop. I wiped, I like spilled a little something on it, something dripped, so I wiped it up, and when I wiped it up, it was so nasty. Before you know it, you have mopped around the entire shop. You would think that some of the things that I'm doing would make the numbness not go down all that much, but what do you mean, Minty? What? What do you mean? After completing your cleaning task, you decide to take your lunch break. You ate some leftover pastries which were close to expiring and went on a walk around the block. This seems like a good habit to get into. It helps you digest your food and get out of the coffee shop for a little bit. We have a mop. Actually, Dio's been very good at mopping and like cleaning that particular task. It's been very nice. I mean, I barely have time to I haven't done laundry in so long. I would like to say I am not wearing dirty clothes, guys. I have a lot of clothes. I'm just wearing clothes that aren't my favorite. I'm at the point in my laundry adventure where I am not wearing clothes that I love, or I am wearing clothes that I don't love. That's where we're at right now, guys, okay? I need to do laundry. It's really what I'm saying. They're clean clothes, I promise. But they're just not my favorite clothes. You can tell because all I have left to wear are jeans. I do not like wearing jeans very much. They are a little too thick and I don't know, some of them are a little tight and I don't love tight pants specifically. Tight pants, not my favorite. However, your break is nearly over. Time to return to your post. Looks like nothing much has changed. The shop still seems to be slow on business. You look around and do not see Cassandra anywhere. She must still be working on some stuff in the staff room. That may be giving her too much credit. She's probably just nodding off while pretending to look busy. You're kind of rude to Cassandra for, like, genuinely no reason. She has no reason to think that Cassandra is slacking, and here she is, like, accusing her of slacking. All my homies hate jeans. Yeah, I mean, I'll wear them, because I do have some cool ones that have, like, really, like, skulls and skeletons or patches on them, and I like those. But, I've worn them already, so. LOL, I feel more comfortable in jeans. That's valid. I went through a jean phase. I did, but then I discovered the magic of cargo pants, and I've never looked back. Unless I go to bed. I would hope you don't sleep in jeans.
Hey, Princess. Cassandra told me that you can leave now. I'm going to leave soon myself, but I still have a few things to take care of.
Well then, guess I should head home. See you tomorrow.
Cargo pants go crazy for sure. I only recently discovered them too. Yeah, I discovered them in like halfway through high school, so long ass time ago. And I've never looked back. I still have my like shitty ones that I bought off Amazon. Like I only have one pair. I used to have two pairs, but I don't have that pair anymore. I don't remember what happened to the pair. I think I got a hole in it or something. Anyways, I still have my like shitty Amazon ones that I bought in like the very beginning when I started wearing cargo pants. Middle of high school was 7 years ago for me. Oh my god. Yeah, middle of high school was a long time for me as well. Feels weird. It's like the memories are starting to fade when it was such a big deal then. And now I'm forgetting a lot of things from high school. Middle school too. Middle school was like the worst time of my life, and here I am barely remembering much. There's like obviously some significant moments I remember from middle school, but like I do not remember stuff. We're old, guys. We are old. No, seriously, that's why like sometimes it's so heartbreaking to hear about young people who like sorry, trigger warning, guys, semi-serious topic. But it's so sad to like hear about young people who take their own life so like in middle and high school, because when you get older you like totally forget about it. Like it's so significant at the time, and I'm not mitigating their feelings about it, but it's just like it's so sad because here I am, not even that far out of high school, but it's still out of high school for quite a while, but like not by a ton. And even I'm already forgetting like things that were huge deals. And it just makes me so sad because it's like it's not your whole life, and it's so sad when people man. Anyways, sorry. Moving on. I'd completely blocked off middle school if I could. Yeah. I don't remember a shit ton of middle school, but I remember the big stuff, but there's a lot of things that I am not remembering. Middle school wasn't bad for you. Lucky you. High school was fine too for the most part. Again, lucky you. Middle school was awful for me, and then high school was better. It was better mostly because of how bad middle school was. But like in high school, I was like, oh, this is great. Like I'm doing much better. But like in hindsight, it wasn't good either. It was just better than middle school. So at the time, high school felt pretty killer. And then now I'm, older now, and I'm like, oh yeah, that actually all of it sucked. All of it sucked really bad, actually. It did steadily just start getting better and better, which is, great. However, we're great now. We're good. We chilling, guys. It was after high school when the problems started for me. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. So far, middle school was like lowest of the low, and now we're steadily going up. Exponential growth over here. We got a curved graph. It's pretty great. I mean, hasn't been linear per se. Oh, well, that's not linear. It hasn't been steadily, but it's definitely on average going up. Big brain growth. Yeah, my frontal lobe is growing, guys, and it's been helping a lot.
Looking forward to it. Have a good rest of your
He
day.
sounded British for a second. Looking forward to it. At least it isn't parabolic growth. Yeah. Seriously, that would be unfortunate. You begin to walk towards the direction of your apartment. However, you begin to have second thoughts, much like the last time you got out of work early. I already visited the park. Maybe perhaps I should take a walk around the city. Now seems like as good a time as any. All right. Oh, it's a convenience store. That's nice. This is a nice-ass convenience store. Big noodle. Talkie. Not Pocky, Talkie. Potato. Yeah. After walking around town for a while, you wander into an upscaled convenience store. I bet you were gonna meet Felix. Usually you'd like to grab a snack and sit at a table and people watch through the large windows. Today you kind of just wandered in here on a whim. You already ate some leftover pastries at the coffee shop. Fun fact, guys, I didn't discover Discord until after high school. That's such a fun fact that I second that. I also did not discover Discord until after high school. I did not know about its existence. It has been a while since you have been here, though. The only reason you came here before was because it was close to your previous job. I think I got it late into high school. Yeah, I only started using Discord because people in my college major used Discord to communicate, and I was like, oh, I guess we're all just a bunch of fucking nerds, so I got it. And here we are. September 23rd, 2018. Hell yeah, Minty. As you walk up and down the aisles looking at the new items they have, you notice something. A man is looking at you. Side note, did you just look at the date your account was created? Because that's hilarious. A man is looking at you through the corner of his eye. Once he sees you notice this, he begins to approach.
What's a fine lady like you doing here all by yourself?
Whoa! Hello? White hair much? Hi!
First of all, that has got to be one of the worst pickup lines I have ever heard.
Thank you. We're on the same page about this one.
Second of all, I'm shopping for groceries. Is that really so strange to do alone?
Okay, you got me. That was a super lame line. I just couldn't think of anything better to say.
Okay, white-haired nerd, okay! Hey, I'll hear him out. He admitted his pickup line was bad. We love accountability. Men plus accountability, automatic bonus points if they do that, which is really sad. The bar is really in hell, guys.
The name's Felix. Let's just start this conversation over again and pretend I wasn't being a creep.
You know what? You're funny. Okay. Your harsh words didn't even seem to faze him in the slightest. You can't help but be impressed. Most men throw up the white flag and retreat immediately when you extend your claws. Metaphorically, of course. However, he's different. He's a conscious man. Literally conscious. And that is the standard. We just need him to use his brain, and we're like swooning all over. Which means either he's a complete bonehead or his confidence is just on another level. He's got ripped jeans. I'm a big fan of the fit. Good fit. I mean, it's like casual for sure, but I like it. He needs a necklace. I think he needs a necklace. Probably just some mix of both of those things.
Okay, I guess I'll give you one redo. Try asking a more normal question this time.
Okay, well, I'm all for a himbo. Like, confidence plus being a bonehead, I think equals pretty much a himbo. I'm cool with that. I love himbos. They are... Yep. I'm gonna stop it right there.
Okay, what is your name? How long have you been in the city?
Those are such boring questions.
People call me Princess. I ran away from home when I was 16 and moved here. So I guess I've been here for 5 years now?
That is, like... I know she just answered the question, but, like, if I asked someone what their name was and how long have they been in wherever we were, and someone answered that, I would be like, I need you to sit down and tell me your life story right now. Because that is fascinating. I know, that would just be me, maybe, but, like, that is so interesting.
Time started flying as soon as I left my hometown. Probably just because I've been focused on making it to tomorrow.
Oh, wow. I actually had a pretty similar experience.
Oh? Oh?
My folks kicked me out at 17. I worked a bunch of odd jobs until I got my current gig as a bartender.
Ooh, you're a bartender.
I haven't talked to him ever since. Is it the same way with you?
My dad tries to get in touch with me every now and then, but it's never for anything good.
I know, a bartender. I was thinking the same thing.
I was never really close with my family anyway.
You and Felix... Oh, well, that's a little awkward. You and Felix stand in silence, reflecting upon your pasts. Although your initial judgment of him was that he was just another creepy dude, it seems there's a lot more to him. He is very handsome and confident, but on the inside, he's probably hurting just as bad as you are.
Sorry if I made it weird again. I have a habit of doing that, if you couldn't tell.
Dude, you're all
if you
good.
Give me your number. I can give you a call to hang out sometime.
I like him. Hi.
Third time's the charm, they say. I just need one more chance, and I promise to be as normal as possible.
Dude, I already like you. You're fine.
Well, I don't usually do this, but you seem innocent enough. Fine. I'll write my number down. Don't text me, though. It's a landline. I don't have a cell phone right now.
Felix writes his number down on a receipt and gives it to you. He then hands you his cell phone so you can create a contact for yourself. You aren't sure if you fully trust him yet, though. I trust him. No, put in your real number. You serious? Your instincts tell you he's actually a good guy. He just seems to be horrible at first impressions. I don't even care. Do you know how low my do you know how low my standards are? Do you have any idea? Honestly, if he's a murderer, all the better. You know, like, you know, we love him. We love it when I'm gonna actually not say that. That's incredibly incriminating. I'm gonna stop talking about
Thanks.
this.
I promise you won't regret this.
Oh, he's so excited. He's kind of golden retriever-y. Oh, and he ran away. Overjoyed, he flashes you a smile and then prances out of the store like a schoolgirl. You can't help but be flattered in how happy he was to get your phone number. Only time will tell what his intentions with you are, but he seems much different than the usual creeps who hit on you. It wouldn't be fair if you didn't at least give him a chance. Again, if he was like a criminal, it really doesn't change my mind about anything. After walking around for a bit longer and people watching out of the window, you decide to head back to your apartment. Oh damn. We're really not doing well over here. Was there a thing I could do to make this not go down? We are not at the end of the week yet. After getting home and catching up, after catching up with Felix and relax. Oh, it's the same sentence but with a different name. This sentence needs to be reworded just a little bit. You heat up some frozen food from your freezer and ponder what you should do this evening. As you do this, you think about visiting one of your friends.
I should give someone a call and see if they want to hang out.
Who would you like to hang out with? Oh, no? Okay. Who am I more interested in? I kind of am more attracted to her. I haven't seen her in a while, too. I saw her the other day. I think she's gonna be the last person I hang out with, but I like her. She's super smart too, and I like that. I also just like feel iffy about doing any. I mean, I know she said they're a tight family, but like, I feel weird about doing anything with my boss. I'm gonna do her. After thinking it over, you decide to give Jane a call. It's been long enough since getting her number. You begin dialing it up. It somehow stuck around in your memory, perhaps for a reason?
Hey Jane, this is Princess. Would tonight be good for us to get properly reacquainted?
For sure. I just got back from work, so I'm relaxing at home. If you're down for it, I know a really cool nature spot where we can watch the sunset.
Oh, that's so
That
romantic.
sounds super cute. I would love to do that.
Okay, awesome. Meet me at the national park near the south side of town. Hurry before the sunset.
That's so cute, actually. Luckily, you already live near the south side of town, so it's not too far of a walk from here. If you leave now, you will get there in around 10 minutes. You decide it would be best to head over right now to get there before she does. There is still a little while until the sun will fully set, but you don't have anything better to do. Ooh. You follow the side streets in your neighborhood in the opposite direction as usual. This path usually takes you into downtown. Aw, thanks, Taffy. This path usually takes you into downtown, but today you were walking the other way to get out of town. Getting out of town is a lot shorter of a walk than your usual route. Aw, thanks for giving him a little drinky drink. And thanks for the flower, Taffy. Oh my god, really spoiling us. Jeez. It sucks having a longer commute, but it is well worth it for the lower rent. Oh wow, she dressed up and everything. Holy shit.
You made it just in time.
She's so cute. Judging from her bored expression before seeing you, it's safe to assume Jane has been here for a while. Perhaps she was already here when you called
You
her.
got here really early, didn't you, Jane?
Wait, how did you know that?
Aw, she's actually so cute.
Well, you are right on that one.
Nothing wrong with that. I was just wondering how you got here so fast after work.
Well, I don't really like being home alone. So, usually, I change after work and go on long walks until the sun sets.
I don't... I want to question her, but I don't know if she would, like, really appreciate it. Just did some no evidence, no sanity runs in Phasmo. I might force you to do some with us next time. Oh, jeez. Alright. It's actually pretty fun once you figure out some macro. Man, I mean, you know, if I'm with you guys, probably, but that sounds scary. You know how many times I died the last time we played, Taffy? It was, I mean, actually, not the last time. The time before that, I died like 3 times. And we were on, like, amateur mode. But you know what? I'll be the sacrifice. I'll be the sacrifice for no evidence, no sanity. We don't really know each other. I'm gonna let it slide. It is kind of weird that she isn't comfortable alone, but that really isn't my business. We basically just met, so that would be a very invasive question to ask. If we keep hanging out, I'm sure she will talk about it when she feels like she is ready.
I picked out a cool spot for us to sit and watch the sunset. Follow me.
Yeah, she had my line of thinking exactly. Yeah, Taffy, if you and Times hold my hand, I'm down. Jane took you on a surprisingly long walk through the national park. You realize it had been a while since you have exercised, so it was much more of a challenge for you than it should have been. That's okay. After walking for a while, you and Jane sit down under a tree with a perfect view of the setting sun. Around 5 or 10 minutes pass by and you both
Sitting
admire
out
its
here
beauty.
with you makes me feel like a kid again. Enjoying the last bit of playtime before my mom calls me in for supper.
Aw.
I'm glad you feel that way. Did you play outside a lot when you were little?
Well, yeah. It's not like I had anything better to do in Thomasville. You would know, wouldn't you?
Yes, that's true. Although the nature around
Hee,
here
thanks,
was really
Minty.
extraordinary. I think growing up in Thomasville was a big reason why I chose to pursue environmental
Heading off to
science.
bed, headache is setting in. Oh, I'm sorry, Minty. Yeah, go sleep. Go eat. Very important. Very important. I'll tell you who I I'll tell you about this later. See if I romance anyone. Night night, gamers. Night night, Minty. Good night, Minter. Hope you feel better. Yes, I will definitely tell you. You smile at Jane fondly for showing your support. For show what? To show your support. It seems that small town life has had an impact on both of you. Although you aren't as passionate about nature as Jane, you still can understand its influence on her. Maybe the two of you are more similar than you initially expected.
Even though we don't really know each other well, watching the sunset with you is making me really happy.
Aww.
Thank you so much for coming here to hang out with me.
It's no problem, really. I'm enjoying myself too.
Jane seems to wear her heart on her sleeve and is very appreciative of you. It's hard for you not to respond to unexpectedly kind words. It's hard for you to respond to unexpectedly kind words. It's just not something you are used to. You feel that your response could have been more affectionate, but it was adequate nonetheless. The sparkling look of happiness in her eyes tells you that it was enough to satisfy her.
I just want to enjoy this moment together as long as I can.
This is kind of gay, guys.
Do you mind if I scoot a little closer?
I gotta do the whole like yawn and put my arm around her. Just as I say this is kind of gay, it gets even gayer. Hell yeah, you can, Jane. Come here. You and Jane sat close together and watched the sunset. Just before the night fell, she guided you back down the trail to the city. Whoa! So lewd, I know. Hand holding? Actually, not hand holding. It's not even. It's leaning against each other. It's cute that she asked. She's like, "Can I scooch closer?" That's so cute that she just asks. She had the kind of happiness that you thought only a child could have. You couldn't help but let her pure heart fill you with joy. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. No! No! Oh, no! End of the demo. Thank you so much for playing, and please continue supporting Princess of World's End. We here at Wackle Studios have poured our heart and soul into this project, so it means a lot for you to have played, so really thank you so much. Please wishlist and share the game with anyone you may think would be interested. That was really fucking good. I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning, I wasn't entirely sure where this was gonna go and how much I would, like, enjoy it. But wow, I really loved that. I think it's really well made. There are clearly really talented artists. Actually, hold on. Let's let's see. Okay, well, I can't find it. But anyways, really amazing. Oh, there we go. Really amazing. There are clearly many talented artists here. I love the, like, little bits of animation. It's, like, not necessary. So it's a little bit, like, obvious that they put it in because they wanted it. And they, like, felt passionate enough to add it in. At least to me, that's what it feels like. So I love that. I love the little bits of animation. I think it was really wonderful. This was a great game. I think it's a little, like, it's kind of a little bit a little cheesy, but I love it. I think the beginning, especially with the transformation part, is a little, like, I don't know if there was a better way to do it, but it felt a little cheesy at first, but I kind of moved past it because I was like, hell yeah, you know, embracing this early 2000s Ultimate game. I love it. And, like, kind of drawing from, like, 90s anime too. But I really loved that. That was really wonderful. I think the characters are really unique. The fact that it's voice acted was awesome. Not ready for that at all. That was a really wonderful surprise. And it gave my voice a break, which, like, is not important, but it is nice. It's a nice aspect. Yeah, this is awesome. I think I really like. I was bad at it, but I really like the part of like the coffee shop and like doing people's orders. I really liked that. Again, I was kind of bad at it, but it was enjoyable. It was like an enjoyable element of it. I think the regulars, they kind of just had fun writing the regulars being so weird. And that's awesome. I love, there's nothing I love more than seeing developers have fun with their own game and seeing how clearly developers love their own creation. Like, that is what it should be. And I love it. So anyways, that was wonderful. Please, please, please wishlist this and the other game day after day on Steam if this was your cup of tea. I hope I certainly will be. And this was awesome. I fucking loved this. As I find a raid target, I will explain to you guys the schedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be doing more visual novels, of course. Let's see if there's anyone streaming. Tomorrow we will be streaming more visual novels, of course. This will be continuing through the entire week. Also, as a reminder, good night, Blue. Don't forget to rest a bunch. Thank you, Taffy. Yeah, I'm excited to rest. It's been so nice to have a weekend and stream. It's on honestly, Wednesday was really hard because I worked a super long shift. I had a very short break and then it was a very long stream. So Wednesday was really tough, but it's okay. Worth, honestly. And Monday's gonna be a very similar schedule, but it's okay. I've been having so much fun, so it's worth it. But anyways, if you guys didn't hear it last stream, I will remind you again. My special Fall in Love Visual Novel Fest schedule has been extended to Tuesday as opposed to tomorrow. So we have games tomorrow, and then I have been contacted by 2 more developers / game studios. So we will also be doing 2 more visual novels on Monday and 1 more on Tuesday. So very exciting stuff. But you know, tomorrow, one step at a time. Tomorrow we will be doing a game called Rotten Roots. It is a BL mystery centered visual novel, and it is all hand drawn, which is something that I thought looked really cool. So that'll be super fun and unique and interesting. I'm super excited to see how that looks. And it's a love triangle as well. So I believe there are 2 love interests to choose from. Very excited. And we will also be playing more Soul Set. If you guys didn't see, Soul Set was a game we played on Thursday, I believe, which was so fun, but spoiler, we got the bad ending, or one of the many bad endings. So we will be playing it again tomorrow, and I will get a good ending. I will do it. So yeah, that is the schedule for the upcoming days, and I'm very excited. I hope you are too. I hope you guys are too. This is gonna be great. I'm very excited. I'm really, really excited for more Soul Set. I mean, I'm excited for Rotten Roots too, but I just haven't played it yet. I'm excited for Soul Set to try to get another ending because, dear Lord, I can't end with a bad ending. Come on, guys. I swear to God, I always get a bad ending every single time. I always get a not good ending, and I don't know what's wrong with me. You would think after playing so many visual novels and liking visual novels, you would think I'd be able to play them in a way that I got good endings, but I just have terrible luck. I have terrible luck, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's read this person. I like her model a lot. I don't know what game she's playing, but it looks really interesting. Oh, it looks like she's playing with another person. Okay, so we're gonna raid this person. Thank you all so much for watching. I had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with 2 more visual novels, as I said. And hopefully see you then. Everyone get some good sleep. Take care of yourself. Eat. I know I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna eat dinner. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here.